electric bill,
2 big bills,
the internet bill.
there are 2. Hello, Joe.
Yes, choose in space. You'll see what happens.
Joe.
Give me your money.
Hello, Joe. Now guys, my head is an oddly shaped. Do not worry why it's straight. God, I did not mean to say
Functional retard.
Quarter demons make you sway. Member bombs are here to wait. Consequence of being hateful.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's bad, it is deep in my toes. But I really feel glad cause we hit the best
This
goal.
is very special.
Champions time, I can't wait. Massive meaty men today while I'm chilling in my condo. The time is 11, I needed to wake up. I do have depression, so you can get fucked. Corporation Vega, pressing the nation. Now I'm accepting my inputs just drop off. Called a racist, but no one is perfect. Itchy been slandered, just like me for a first big bottle of water. Guilty deterrent, no matter the offer. I want the commercial. You know who the worst is? Misery merchants, like Adam Craig Lime, a honeycomb person.
Phil.
Feeding my creatures, the door that she's certain.
Yummy.
Power dog leader, the king is suffering. Keep it pertinent, tips are not urgent. Got 2 big bills that's sometimes recurring. Get us returned in, now she's dispersing. Camera was working while I was jerking. Now guys, my account is complete, it ain't worth it to reveal to great. Need to keep my family safe, so
Buy it.
they're trying to scam me today. Money's for an ugly stick, no, don't do it, no snake eyes, no. Roll back, nickels just a dice roll. But we got to mess around, nothing to hide my code. Now I'll take OTG's bait, promise I don't wanna play. It'll be bigger than Evo. Will Sony use a clip of me without permission? No God, these are some really awful suggestions. Tell lies, pick no ties and gum guys. Oh hi, Jared's here and I see him spamming. Remember when I said my viewers were the laziest? Told super blind man I don't see what's in his radius. Social link jinx is alias, reading one junk is tedious. Grooming pandeliers, not proof of pedophilia. It looked like hell, a parking lot full of deviants. Guess realm one is like Shelly or BBW. New clothes, woman covered in my unique glow. I can't stand bonus K3, but it makes me though. Whoa, bro, being small time is the hardest. Been curating content for 15 years, I'll go the farthest. Created let's plays, viewership is declined. No need to innovate or keep up with the times. Now guys, do not call me monkey spat. Water bottle to my head, crying makes it more meaningful. Was so sad I passed away, pieces that to get me paid. That's why I'm the king of hate, no respect. Got trashed by Howard and Rambo. Now it's hard to play sad when support has been slow.
It's been tough.
It's time for the Q&A. 50 bucks are hard to make. I can nip the debt to tea though. Feel guilty. Tea was healed. I feel tea killed my fear. Feel guilty.
Panorama Gaming tipped $1 and said you should have a special fighting issue in memory of T. Carter on his birthday. I don't know if I would want to dwell on the past, especially on his birthday. It's kind of grim, don't you think? But thank you for the tip.
Thank you for calling YouTube customer support. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line with all the other lame brain dummies who don't matter. Your expected wait time is whatever.
Wolverine doll, 2K24, big ups. Put me on hold? Don't they know who I am? I invented playthroughs. I'm the man with the plan. Mommy's 10-year plan. Did I need it or not? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's hold that thought. I think about money and I hold that thought. I think about my marriage and I hold that thought. I think a lot about all I never got. Then I take another sip and I hold that thought. I never got my dick rubbed. My parents never bought the doll that goes snicked, bub. I never got the spicy Latina. She never even let me near the spicy vagina. I never got an accoladed Evo. Didn't see no love for DSP, but they love the top 3 though. I never got the respect that I ought, so I try to wonder why, then I hold that thought. I think about Leanna and I hold that thought. I think about T and I hold that thought. I think a lot about everyone I've lost, and I pull another Hogan and I hold that thought. I lost my buddies Rambo and Howard. I threw out my fucking back, now I gotta use a stool in the shower. I lost my money, my nerve and my power. They were gonna throw hands, I just pulled mine back like a coward. I lost my understanding of the how or the why of the bad decisions that I made that got me lost like a tire. I lost my fire, the passion I brought. So I wonder what's left, then I hold that thought.
Why am I this way? Why am I this way? A scam and a play while time flies away.
Why am I this way? Why am I this way? I pray I will climb to level 2, just not today. Okay. Tips. Give me that.
I'm going crazy like CeeLo from getting overlooked like my lil man Skilo. I need Hogan's, I gotta pull a kilo. My PJs are a chronicle of every time I ate a Dorito. The haters all compel that thought, and hell I fucking wish I could dispel that thought. I dress like I do cause of low tier God. He said I wasn't sexy and I held that thought. I think about the past and I hold that thought. I think about the future and I hold that thought. I pour another gin, take a cold fat shot, then I go downstairs and I hold that thought. I wish I was a little less dopey, a little less copey. I wish I didn't give it all to Scopely. I wish I had a little more hope that I won't die broke and alone. Not a note from the homies. I wish the whole world hadn't seen it. I wish I just dreamed it, even if they didn't see my penis. I got troubled thoughts, I get lost in the sauce, all because like my sauce I need a little more sweetness. I wish I was a little bit smarter. I wish I was a charmer instead of just a snorter and a farter. I wish that my emotions had armor. It's hard when they charge me with fraud or escape from a farmer. I wish I could control how my name is displayed in the pages so nobody could say I'm an anus. I may go insane from the hate and the pain. It's a shame that my brain's as fucked up as my fate is. Life and I hold that thought. I think about death and I hold that thought. Your thoughts stay with you, your friends do not. That's alright. I'll just...
Hi, thank you for holding. I understand you're experiencing some problems with your YouTube channel. Hello? I'm sorry, is this P.P. Burnell? 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 Burnell?
I'm going to persevere. I'm going to punch through the boundaries. I'm going to become, that person that they say I can't be. And I'm going to be successful no matter what. But even though I have done that, there's still this back here. This song. In the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. Trying to hit this beat on time. Keep my eyes wide open, looking on the horizon. I'm putting my time in, digging up this mine, searching for a cherry diamond. Looking for these nuggets of truth. I need to find them. But until then, I'll carry on grinding. 1 year older, alcoholic former. I can feel the dark side getting colder. I made a deal with the devil on my shoulder. All I can do to keep the demons in the corner. Give a pig a fish, feed him for a day, but don't take away his bottle of Tanqueray. 1 more drop and we'll be okay. Or maybe I should save it for a rainy day. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down. So the bottom line, all this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough. Don't believe in the lies of he, cause I'm a super blind man, but I still see the blackest eyes like a black-eyed pea. Words crystallize as I'm flowing on the beat. Look into the water at my reflection. 5'12" with a mayonnaise complexion. Drink some whale tail from my depression. Captain Ahab on a ship with no direction. I am a man sitting on an island alone with 2 gin bottles and a microphone. Writing my message on a scroll and throw it into the dense sea like a skipping stone. Spinning in this vortex unknown. Riding on a whale until I'm home. It's not that deep, but don't look below, cause before you know it, you'll get caught in the undertow. Take another trip down to Total Wine. Pour another drink in my cup. Drink it all down. So the bottom line, all this money, it'll never be enough. Now I think I'm feeling fine, so I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough.
Thank you.
We do love casting spells, and here we are today, I guess, casting more? Is that what we do here? I thought we laughed at the guy. Anyway, thank you all for showing up to the Atlas-style pre-stream restream. I'm sure there were many choices out there today, but I appreciate you showing up to mine, at least in one of your tabs. Big ups, I really appreciate it. And speaking of big ups, before we even start, Wesley H. Big ups, brother. 1 year down. 15 more to go. Odysee. Hell yes, brother. 12 months. Big ups with the yellow hats, which I just saw the other day for the first time. I forgot they were even yellow. Same with Chody Taint. Thank you, thank you. Happy winter solstice style holidays. All of the solstice style holidays. But mostly Christmas, because it's literally tomorrow. Now, despite what the guy had said, 30 minutes ago when he said he was almost ready, he's actually still not live. Somehow. I don't know how it takes this long. Big ups. Anti-distortion for the 5 months. Big ups. Really appreciate it. I don't know how it takes this long to set up a stream, but, with the guy, I guess it should be expected. Thank you, PWOP, for the 10 months. Big ups, brother. Happy holidays. And days it will be. It's breakneck out here. We got so much going on in personal lifestyle, not on stream. It's pretty normal on stream. I guess until the guy starts, though, we're going to go ahead, and I haven't made a video on this monologue villain rant he did the other day. So thank you, Quasar 953 for becoming a member. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the skeleton gang, the 60 skulls, if you will. Thank you. I wanted to make a video on this monologue style rant before I left on holidays, but it's just not gonna happen, not with the way that I work. So we're gonna talk about it right now. And thank you, Matik, for the 10 months. How many shots are you taking for the holiday pre-stream, restream, marathon stream? Now, I'm not doing the whole marathon. I want to make that clear. We're just doing the pre-stream, and the answer is 0, because I still have to pack for the holidays. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so I'm being very busy today.
So
thank you for the 10 months.
Did a $5 and
whoa. Okay.
Leaderboard.
And it's so funny that the second I go to hit play on this shit, the guy is walking on right now. Today's show is starting right now. It's like he didn't want me to talk about it or something. He knew. Now you guys will never get the Atlas take on that. That video will never exist. I do have to say, out of all of the things that DSP has on his pre-stream, this is actually not one of the least, this is one of the better looking aspects of it. It still looks like garbage, but I get what he was going for, and it could have been done so much worse. Big ups, Line Caught Avocado, for the 8 months. Hell yes, dude. Happy holidays, Skeleton Man, and chat. Well, big ups, shouting out chat. Thank you, for the 8 months. Yeah, exactly, Gobfather. It's better than the dented art slides, for sure.
Time of year again, everyone. It's time to get festive because, ladies and gentlemen, today is DSP's annual Christmas Marathon for 2024. We've got food, we've got booze, we've got games. I'm here live, broadcasting from Santa's workshop, and it's going to be holly jolly madness today here on stream. There is so much in store, I cannot wait. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a very festive holiday edition of the Level 1 Podcast.
All right, no one cares. I like the hat. Like we're gonna critique the fit here. I like the hat. I think it's stupid and in just the kind of way DSP. I like to see him be stupid. The stupid lights is funny, especially with this RGB nonsense as of late. I just wish that he would have gotten the lighting correctly in order for it to not fade in and out. That's definitely not how it was supposed to be.
Holiday edition.
And I hate that sweater. That's an ugly sweater. Shit ass graphic just posted on the front of a long sleeve shirt is never gonna get my goat. It looks like ass.
It's a very festive holiday edition of the Level 1 Podcast.
Sometimes you just gotta drip check a motherfucker, for real. longest intro in history. Okay. All right.
And early
There we go.
Merry Christmas. It is Monday, December 23rd, 2024. I'm DSP. Welcome to the show. I have a disappearing, reappearing hat on today. I was curious how this hat would show up on the camera, just to show you.
Barely.
I actually
He should just
have
leave it off.
a
Just leave it
crazy
off.
Festive time going on here in the office. Look at this light show party that I've got going behind me. Pretty cool, right? And in
Light
reality, for
show
the first
party.
time ever, I actually think this hat looks good because I actually have a good webcam now. So it actually picks up the twinkling of the lights nicely. The other cameras never did, right? Wow.
But is that important to the content? Is that going to make or break this Christmas stream? Was this worth the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars we've spent on these upgrades so that the twinkling of his hat could be like seen on stream? Was that worth it, chat? You tell me if this made the DSP style content more enjoyable to you. Because it hasn't for me.
What a difference a good
Thank you, Lord Kane 666 for the 9 months. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show the gang what you're made of. Also, where's my tips? And if I don't get them, Lord Clave is coming. P.S. DSP LMFAO. I got confused about halfway through, but I like the attitude. I'm fucking with the vibe you got going.
setup makes. Can you believe it? Welcome to the show. And even today on the Christmas Marathon, I have improvements. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my new microphone arm, which actually is not necessarily a boom arm. It's actually a small stand that's has a weighted pedestal. It's like a 5-pound weighted pedestal. So it's like a
Whoa,
mini
5
tripod
pounds.
stand
How'd you
that
get it
sits
up there,
on your
DSP?
desk. And this allows this microphone to sit at a perfect angle that it's just slightly off camera. So you can hear me perfectly, right? I mean, I'm talking directly to you, but it's picking up perfectly. But now if I turn to play games, it's also picking up perfectly. And here's the cool part about it. When I go green screen,
It actually, like a minor nitpick, it actually sounds better when he's facing the other direction, which is not a flattering angle at all. I was talking about this last night on WPIG for Act the King. This is one of the ugliest side profiles you could have, like a man could have. And the fact that DSP is going to want to prominently display that every day for PC gaming, I can't imagine that's going to benefit him any. I mean, how many PNGs of DSP's flat skull are you going to see within the coming months? That's the question, because it's going to be an indefinite amount at this angle. As soon as the hat comes off, straight up and down, vertical, 90 degrees, folks.
it's also picking up perfectly. And here's the cool part about it. When I go green screen, you don't see it. It's way over there. So I'll be able to play games, and you'll be able to see my hands. You'll be able to
cannot see the
everything.
hands.
I've basically improved the setup, because the number one complaint with the AI effect, you know, deleting the background, was basically that you would see me cut off. The microphone was like right
I see
here.
Yamamoto
So
with
I've
the
actually
$2.
fixed it.
Happy
Okay?
holidays to all. Happy holidays to you, brother.
Good stuff. Good.
Thank you for the 2.
Every day some improvement, seriously, and the improvements just continue. I'm so pleased with how good everything is turning out. I
have no idea why he was so obsessed with this mic arm in the first place. And in all honesty, when he was talking about it the other day when it came to that RTU segment, I didn't like it. And I don't mean I didn't like it in the normal DSP way. I meant I genuinely didn't see the point of even bringing it up and harping on it, because it was so insignificant it didn't matter. Who gives a shit if your mic arm is in frame? Who cares? If you're looking at anything, aren't you supposed to be looking at the person themselves as they speak? Isn't that the point of having the camera on? Who the fuck is getting lost in the mic arm? But anyway.
because I got
Speaking of
rid
mic arms,
the
ALT's
old
mic arm in the
giant,
Kick chat. Big ups.
Mic stand. It was huge. It was taking up so much space on the floor. Now I can easily maneuver my new gaming desk in and out, as you can see, and I can just play games easily, no problem, and scoot it right back out. And there's tons of room to move around. I can now use that desk for other things. Like, for example, today we were going to have a live edition of DSP Tries It featuring
We have
vibrant
one all the
pizza
time.
that has American style deep dish Chicago, they claim, even though it's really not Chicago style pizza, combined with Indian food. I know that sounds insane because it absolutely is.
That's
but
fucking
that's
sick,
what it is.
brother.
It's Indian food combined with pizza. And we're going to do that today. And I can actually use this table
I
What
can't
a-
believe he's gonna desecrate a deep dish pizza by putting curry on top or some sort of tiki masala or whatever the fuck. That's sickening. What way to ruin a perfectly good deep dish pizza?
Novel concept.
The
to actually
superior
have
way to
somewhere
eat pizza,
actually
by
eat
the
things
way.
off of and do things. Like I have an actual like office setup, you know, like most people like. It's awesome. Like this is going to be great, and it's so easily maneuverable around. So I'm very pleased. Today we got so much in store. I'm so excited for today's Christmas marathon. I hope you guys are too. So first of all, happy holidays, everyone. What am I doing? I'm getting so far ahead of myself. I hope that you and yours are having a great time. This is a very festive holiday week with so much going on, right?
That's so on brand for DSP, though, to immediately open up his Christmas marathon stream by talking about his fucking setup, his lights, and his new mic arm before the actual festivities, before telling you what you actually have planned, before any sort of genuine merriment and you know, festivities go on. We've got to talk about the setup. Of course, of course.
Everyone right now is hustling and bustling and going all over the place to try to get ready for Christmas, whether it's shopping last minute, traveling and rushing to family members and friends' homes, you know, picking up your loved ones from the airport, driving across the country, whatever it may be, cooking, big holiday feast being prepared, and the like. So I'm very happy to be with you all day today. And the reason that I'm doing my holiday marathon today on Monday rather than say Tuesday or Wednesday, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, is because I understand how busy everyone's going to be, right? Like everyone is super busy this week. So it would make no sense for me to try to do a Christmas marathon when I know that most of my viewing audience will end up being busy. In fact, the next couple of days, I'm scaling back my, my streaming schedule to spend some time with my family, which makes sense because most of you will probably be busy anyway, right?
We're gonna be spending time with Kat, dude. In case you didn't hear, they're gonna be like making breakfast together, and they're gonna be making a honey glazed ham because apparently they've never had a honey glazed ham before. Don't ask, I guess. We all know that the reality is DSP is going to be doing none of those things. He's just going to be in the room or in a room adjacent playing Champions while Kat cooks, and then he's going to call it quality family time, as I'm sure all of you do year after year. You just play Champions in the room next to your family members, and that counts. That's well worth your time, of course. Thank you, Cosmic Productions, for the 5. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope everyone has a wonderful holiday season. Big ups. I got me a new job in September. I'm a middle school lunch man now. Yo, somebody's got to feed these kids because they ain't getting fed at home, and that's for real, for real. So big ups. Working with kids is cool. Fun fact, Atlas went to school for preschool education, and then I never graduated. Very cool.
Exactly. Blastoise says, stores are packed right now. I bet stores are jam-packed with people in line trying to buy last-minute gifts, which is ridiculous. Why would you wait till 2 days before Christmas to be out trying to do Christmas shopping? All those deals are already gone, so I hope you're ready to play.
Matique, you're right. Those kids should be begging on stream
um,
like the guy to get their food, actually.
So
now that you say it, they should be getting it out the mud like him.
Okay, we do. And I hope that you guys are ready for the fun today, because just give you a summary of the things that we've got planned, okay? Today, we're going to do a gaming schedule update. We're going to look at all the release schedule for the first 3, 4, 5 months of next year, and we're going to plan out the games that I'm most interested in so that we can get an idea of what is coming up and plan.
Oh, he's talking about the schedule. Sorry, I tuned out.
Nonstop. Hey, Phil, what are you going to play? What's your most anticipated game of next year? And I'm like, I don't know.
That's my favorite part of these holiday marathons is that we do the schedule segment for an hour every year. It's so much fun.
Today we're going to do that together. We're going to go through and
the super schedule board meeting segment. Inked was really hyping this up. He was sad he was gonna miss the stream for it.
Games coming up. Okay, we've got old games, new games. We've got games that you guys have been anticipating. We've got holiday updates to games. I've even got some games that I modded for today. For example, Killer Frequency. We've only played it for like half an hour. We're gonna play a little bit more of that.
Bad Rats,
it? Apparently is one of the worst games ever. Dino Crisis, a game which I have played over and over during Halloween marathons, but never officially did a playthrough of.
Yeah, he said that he modded it and then went on to list a bunch of games. I'm pretty sure that the only game he technically modded was or that he's going to mod, I don't know that he even did it, was Hitman Blood Money. He was going to apply a patch so that it'll run on more recent hardware. But I wouldn't personally call that modding. Like, applying a community patch is not that.
But now, it's on PS5 Pro. I'll be able to start a playthrough today, and then
Yeah, huge mods, dude. It's literally a drag and drop. Very cool.
For that, that's going to be exciting. Hitman Blood Money, a classic Hitman game.
They
now
did,
modded
Logan.
To run on modern PCs. It's going to be hilarious because I think I'm going to be playing it at 4K, which is going to look absolutely silly. An ancient game played at 4K. I can't imagine what it's going to look like.
Is that
Power Wash
silly?
Simulator has 2 different Christmas themed
What's
levels
silly about
that
that?
you can check out. Probably will do one of them. And Astrobot has a winter DL.
I will tell you, as somebody who was totally not emulating Gauntlet Dark Legacy the other day at 1440p, that game looks great, and I've never had a better experience playing that game in my entire life.
Morning,
like, even on original hardware, doesn't compete. That the non-emulator I was totally using, it looked great. It's the best experience. You should always play it that way. Thank you, Quasar953, for the 2. Imagine DSP using Vortex. That'll be the day, dude. The day that DSP actively does a hardcore modding session as a stream, I'll be there. We'll stream it. I'm going to be in the cut.
See, so we're going to be.
I don't thrive anywhere more than in a Vortex launcher
today, but that's a lot of good stuff. And then, of course, the finale, ladies and gentlemen, at the very tail end of this marathon.
Snooze Flu, that game was a GameCube game. It was also a PS2 game.
Spoiling.
That's where I played it.
Because remember, the big reward that we have when we hit 100 goals sometime in 2025. Unless, of course, someone's very generous and we hit it today. Imagine if we hit 80 goals today. I mean, that would only be $1,200. Right?
Oh,
no.
we only need $1,200, you guys. Start coughing it up. If I had a Velcro rip sound, I'd play it here too, but I'm not going to steal that.
Christmas, that's
just imagine it.
You could do that today.
It's not theft if you imagine.
Today, and then we'll just play Stellar Blade all day long. Okay.
Ag.
I mean, let's be honest. Big content creators and YouTubers make $12,000 taking a shit, so I can do it today, right? Anyway, this is exciting. And I hope that you guys are excited for the upcoming.
I feel inclined to say something about that, but it's just normal, typical DSP behavior. He feels inclined to all of this money. He feels not inclined. He feels like they owe him this money because all of these other people make money for content that he views as lesser than his own. When the reality is, if you look at the content side by side, it doesn't matter even if those people make content you enjoy. You can see the entertainment value in it and how somebody would like it. Everybody that I've ever exposed DSP to cannot see the value anywhere in it. And that's with or without my input on the side. You just don't experience that watching other content creators. It's unique to DSP and lolcows in that way, I think.
Reward of a Stellar Blade playthrough sometime next year. But today, at the tail end, the very end of the show, all right?
Yes, entitled. Everybody was spamming entitled. Yes. I forgot the words. Imagine that.
A little bit of a special surprise planned. So I hope that you guys will join me for that. But we've got, and of course, we've got food.
Hey, good morning,
we've got the
Kanye.
fusion pizza. And what we're going to do on the podcast today, we're going to look at the menu and we're going to decide 2 different pizzas. I'm going to order 2 different fusion pizzas for us to try during a live DSP Tries It today. Okay, so we'll look at the flavors, we'll figure it out, and we'll order 2 pizzas. It's going to be exciting. Although, I don't know if they're going to deliver to the North Pole. We may have some issue.
It's a fucking shitty joke. I'm going to pause it in the middle so it's extra not funny. This guy has been looking at these pizzas and hyping them up for an entire week and still has not decided what he's going to get from the restaurant. He's still going to waste his audience's time live on stream during the Christmas marathon when he has things planned to do. He's going to waste their time. Very cool. I love that for him and his audience because it's exactly what they deserve.
A delivery driver finding us because we are.
That was toxic. My bad.
The a bunch of igloos and all kinds of stuff up here. The snowy castles. I don't know. It's so weird that this hat disappears and reappears. That's so the AI is getting there, but it's not perfect yet, right? Like it's like, oh, it looks good over here, and then it disappears. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, well, and that's exactly what he's doing, Uncle Clan. He's stalling runtime. That's it. Why is your content stalling? That's not how it was supposed to be.
It always does.
If you don't have anything to say, then
the camera actually works.
hit
The
stop
other
streaming.
cameras couldn't capture the light properly. This camera does, so the hat actually looks good, just not at the North Pole. Hold on, let me try something. What if we ditch the Let's Get Lit hat? Let's turn it off for now to not kill the battery.
Yeah, that hat that you wear once a year. We don't want to kill the battery in it now.
Christmas hat. Will that film better? Oh, that films. Oh, come on! It was perfect. What the?
And he
well,
actual regard noises into the microphone.
Oh, come on! It was perfect.
Thank God the audio clipping or ducking or whatever the hell it is taking care of it. You don't have to hear it at full volume, but actually making regard noises while looking side to side on camera. Like this is the type of content that he wants $1,200 today for. I mean, obviously that was a joke, but you know what I'm saying.
What the? Well, I guess my plans are foiled unless I don't wear a hat today. All right. If I want to be at the North Pole, I can't wear a hat. There you go. I can't wear a hat. Yikes.
Did I say 1,200? I meant
Anyway,
12K. My bad.
you know
My
what?
bad.
Forget it. I want to wear a hat. I'm in a festive mood. I want to wear a hat today. Dang.
Yeah, 1,200 literally didn't
All right.
make sense. You're right. It's
So-
12K. I don't even know.
Today's going to be an exciting day. So much going on. What we will do is for this, like I said, this podcast, there's a couple things we want to do. We want to order the food, and I want to get the Astro.
We're doing that as part of the podcast? We're ordering the
I haven't
food?
booted up my PS5 Pro since I beat Bloodborne the other day. So I just want to be sure we've got that all good to go. Dino Crisis is already installed, but Astrobot, update is not. So we'll get that going. And basically I want to get set up for booze.
Obviously. Of course,
That's right,
that's what we want to
folks.
do.
Today, I'm drinking all day long.
We gotta
and that's
speed
why-
through this
to be
pre-stream
frank,
so that
we're
we can get to
ordering the food
drinking.
early. Like
That's what
normally
we
I would
need.
eat food on a stream around 4 p.m. Pacific time.
And I just can't think of anything that's less appropriate for somebody who's had alcohol problems in the past than actively being paid on stream to get inebriated. I said this last night, but the day that DSP does fire sales akin to Only Use Me Blade is the end of DSP space gaming, but he'll be going out in a blaze of glory. Like that's I honestly think he'd be happier making alcohol style content as opposed to playing video games anymore. I genuinely think that would be his preferred content, and people would happily pay himself to drink himself. They would pay him to drink himself to death. There we go. I got it. Happily. They do it to Blade all the time, or they used to. I don't know if he still does that. I haven't been keeping up, but people would absolutely pay DSP to black out on stream every
Gonna
day.
be food for all day, because if I'm going to be drinking the stuff that I got to drink today, I'm going to need food to negate the power of this alcohol, because I've got some serious stuff. Now, if you bear with me, I'm going to grab it. I have some of it here, but I didn't get all of it. I need to get it all, so I'm going to get it. Give me 1 second. All right, I paused the recording, everyone. I have 2 out of the 4 things that I'm going to drink, but I have to go downstairs and grab the other 2 because I actually couldn't carry them all at once. So if you could bear with me for a second here.
He couldn't carry
I'm gonna run
3
downstairs
bottles
and
of
grab the
liquor
other
up the
2,
stairs?
And then I'll be right back, and we're going to show it all off.
Are we
Okay?
fucking
What's
for
up,
real
Jesse?
right
How
now?
you doing, man? He says, is Kat going to get some pizza? She is, but she doesn't want to try. She's like deathly afraid of the Indian fusion. So she's going to get like a regular style American pizza from them. And then I'm going to have an Indian pizza, but maybe I'll grab a slice of hers and we can compare, right?
Okay, first off, I don't think that Kat is deathly afraid of any food. I'm just going to put that bluntly. I don't think that there's a food in this world that she would not, that she wouldn't be willing to eat if her life depended on it. Just say it like it is. It's just Indian food that she already enjoys on top of a pizza, though. Like that's where they lose me, is I don't particularly care for Indian style food. I don't like a curry. I don't like a tikka masala, no matter how many times he says it. That's where you lose me. If she likes those two things, how could she be deathly afraid of them? What?
Should be pretty good. Okay. All right. Let me go grab. I have some shout outs to do, and I promise you I will do them as soon as I get back. But let me go grab the liquor, come back, and we'll do it. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. I just got to go grab it.
All right. And so he's off. Hopefully to never be seen again, but I'm sure that that's not the case. Luckily, I built up skip juice talking my nonsense.
Okay.
And here we are. We didn't even have to wait. The perks
Okay.
of pausing.
The power of
Jesus,
internet.
I'm having a
Yeah,
problem
folks,
today
and
speaking.
I got a lot to show you. All right. So let me.
I'm slurring like
show
the
you what I got.
guy.
Let's lay ground rules. Let's figure all this out right now, so that way we know exactly what's going on today. Okay. So first of all, let me show you everything that I have. First off,
Here we go.
something
What
that
do
I
we
had a
got?
few years ago, I absolutely
This is it.
loved, but then I never got it again. I don't know why, because I loved it. It's called Winter Jack Tennessee Spiced Apple Punch. This is a product of Jack Daniels. Okay.
Obviously,
now,
it's
it's not ultra strong or
called
anything. It's
Winter
not meant
Jack.
to
It
be.
says Jack
Okay, it's
Daniels
meant to
on
be
it.
like a festive holiday drink. It's very, very good. Okay. It's it smells like sweet apples. Okay. It does. It sounds like sweet apples, and I really love it. It smells great.
What in the goddamn?
So, it's lighter, but it is delicious. Okay, I think it's a really low alcoholic volume. I'm not sure.
Yo, that's what
I
Big
can't
Matty
read the
D
label,
just
but
said in the
it's all-
chat. Low alcohol
They
volume.
made it too light. Like it's all like white on white text. I'm like, how am I supposed to read that in a darkened room? I can't read that shit.
This room is
So I know-
not dark. This is, what do you fucking mean in a darkened room? He's got more lights in that room than I probably have in my entire goddamn house. Dark room? This motherfucker's got the brightest light in existence sitting directly in front of him, facing his face. What? Brother, turn the fucking lights on then. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's just dumb. EOJJ, thank you for the 2. Hey, love your videos and commentary on this clown. Well, big ups, brother. Thank you. It means a lot that you guys like the videos. Hunter G with the 5. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Don't quite buy the conspiracy that claims this, but it'd be so funny if Kat has been gone for months and he's just making shit up when she comes up. I would love that. I think that would be a fantastic notch in the story that is DSP. I think that kind of development, I think that might change the fabric of the vortex as it stands. But like you said, can't believe all the conspiracy theories. It's fun to pontificate, though. I can ponder into my orb about it later.
It's a low alcoholic volume. I'm sure someone will look it
But
up.
back to the alcohol.
But it's good. It's good to sip on. Like, this is something to just sip casually on. You don't take shots of this. You drink it like a normal drink because it's not super strong. Okay? So that's number 1. By the way, be sure to tell me how everything sounds and everything today. This is a brand new setup with this microphone this way.
Oh my God, we
I'm
already
hoping
went
it sounds
through
good.
that.
If it starts to have major issues, let me know. I can adjust it further. Like, I can turn it slightly more towards me. I can extend it a little more.
Do you guys remember when about 10, 15 minutes ago, he was bragging about how the new mic arm sounds like the microphone due to the new mic arm sounds exactly the same regardless of which direction he was facing, and it sounded good and it was an upgrade. Now that it's 10 minutes later, all of a sudden, in case it doesn't sound good, let him know he can change it because it's new and he's unsure. Sound good? Sounds good to me. It's almost like he's just talking bullshit to fill the time.
I was trying to get the perfect positioning for the camera.
I mean, it's
Well, obviously, I want
actual
the
exact
best of all
opposites,
worlds.
10
I want
minutes
it to
apart.
sound good
Crazy.
and, also, have the right positioning. So please let me know, okay? Most people are saying it sounds good. One person is saying they're having an issue with it. It's cutting in and out and really high pitched. How could it be
that
really
PlayStation
high-pitched?
gamer, would I do a top
The
5
positioning of
favorite
the
moments
mic
of
will not make the
2024?
audio high-pitched.
No. All of them are my favorite because I love hanging out and watching the guy
Yours
all the
sounds
time. Come on,
high-pitched,
dude.
whiny, and
How could I
annoying.
pick?
Okay.
There's so many
So
good
you're
choices.
Banned because you're an idiot.
Oh, sorry. We just banned someone.
What a moron.
Someone was saying they were
Okay.
having an issue with the microphone and then
People
they
are
got
saying it
banned.
sounds good on the YouTube side. So, okay. Here's something new that I've never had before. Okay. Yule Nog. I don't know if this is new or not. I've never seen it.
It's like a
So it's
Moscow
called
Mule
Premium
style
Holiday
eggnog.
Nog. And what it is, they've combined eggnog with Fireball whiskey.
Oh. Yo, Fireball's for fucking
Now, I haven't
sickos.
tasted it
I
yet.
seen Tevin drink that shit on
No.
stream. That's gross, brother.
It
Come
definitely
on.
smells like eggnog, but it has like a bite to it. And it's weird because usually eggnog has like brandy in it, but this is definitely different. Like it has like a spice to it. And I'm wondering how strong, because Fireball whiskey is very strong cinnamon flavor. And cinnamon is, a lot of people like cinnamon. Some people think it's too strong. So
I
I'm
don't.
curious how
Cinnamon is
strong this will be.
gross. It's one of the
Again, I
few
would
smells in
think
this
that
world
is
I
gonna
can
be
smell, and it's
more
too
like a
strong. I
refreshing
hate it.
drink
Get
that
him
you
out
can
of
drink
here.
slowly, as opposed to you wouldn't take a shot of this. You
Cinnamon
would sip it,
motherfuckers are
right?
on watch around me.
Okay.
I know who you are.
Now, we also have the Winter Jack is 15.2% volume, I'm being told. So it's not that strong. It's way, 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 more light than, say, hard liquor. Okay. Another unique thing we have today, whip shots. Peppermint flavored whipped cream. 10% alcoholic volume. No, I have never had alcoholic whipped cream before. I saw it at the liquor store, and I said, I'll just buy it, and we'll just try it on stream, and we'll see if it's any good. I have no idea if it's going to taste good. How good could it possibly be?
Whipped shots are
Now, I'm
actually
sure it's
good for
incredibly
anybody
high
who
calorie,
hasn't had them.
So I'm not going to be.
It tastes
drinking the
like
whole bottle
whipped
today,
cream,
but someone might
and
wanna
that's
see me
kinda it.
take a shot and do a contribution. Say, hey, Phil, try the shot or something like that. We'll see. Okay, so that's in there. And then of
Now
course,
I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I'm gonna say Julian has got an idea. Now, if he was doing whippets on stream, this would actually be exciting. There would actually be some sort of entertainment to be had. But alcohol standard style like this, I'm not impressed. Not
we got
impressed
the
at
real
all.
deal. All right, we've got
Yeah,
the
Daquan,
big
gin and whippets. That's what we
guns.
need for sure.
We've
For sure.
got the serious business.
I need to see
Ladies and
DSP
gentlemen.
on the Galaxy Gas today. Where that at?
Finally, after over a week of waiting, today I get to have the Smokehead High Voltage Islay or Islay Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. Finally, I get to partake in this baby. It is a whopping, overwhelming 58% alcoholic volume. 5.8. That means this is more than 100 proof liquor. It's that dang strong. Okay.
And he's been eyeing this fucking liquor every single day for the past, week since he's bought it now? Every day I feel like he was mentioning how excited he is to drink this liquor. And all I could hear every time was an alcoholic through and through. Nobody should be as excited as he was for this alcohol. Nobody should be this excited. But he's fucking geeked for 100 plus proof liquor live on stream, when he himself has said before that drinking on stream is a bad idea because it is a downer and it makes him sluggish and slow. But it's cool. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
Incredibly potent. So, in light of this being so strong, this is not something that I can just drink nonstop. If I start drinking this now, I'll get drunk. And then I won't be able to do a day-long marathon.
Obviously.
Keep in mind, this marathon is running till like 8, 9 p.m., depending on, how long we go with certain games and the like. There's no way that I could just drink this all day. So it is single malt, too, so it's the good stuff. This is not a blend. It's single malt, meaning it's going to be, like, incredibly good. So just to
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
here.
I don't know nothing about single malt, double malt. Brother, we drink bottom
It's really
shelf. We're trying to get
smoky,
drunk. I
but
don't
it's
care what it
got
really tastes like.
a savory.
I tell you what, I bought a vodka off the bottom shelf one time. I swear it was straight syrup. I wouldn't recommend it, but it got the job done. You, Tina, here a guy. That's what I'm gonna go with. Thank you for the 2. I really appreciate it. Islay or Islay? It's Isle, mouth drooler. No. Stupid. Blah. It's whatever he says. It's his stream. Now get that ass banned, obviously. Come on. You sound like a fucking troll. Thank you
Like
for
a
the 2.
nuttiness, a sweetness. It's got a lot of different flavors in there. You can tell just by smelling it. Oh man, it is so unique. I love it. So here's what we're gonna do. First off, today is a normal streaming day for me. I'm streaming all day. My goals, as you know, is $150 per stream. If I reach $300 of contributions by the end of today's marathon, I had a good day.
Which, if I
we
have to put
can
my
do
money
better
on
than
right now, I think he does.
be
Just by
amazing.
the
Keep
way,
in mind,
you can
every
put Atlas on the
$150
record.
counts
I
as
think
one
he
goal.
hits 300 a
This
day.
will be in effect today. Depending on how much people contribute today, we could jump
I'd
tons
love
of
for my
goals
faith
today.
in humanity to be
And by the end
restored
of
and that
today, we
not
could
be the
at a big
case.
high
But I'm
number
setting my
and be in
bar
line
all
to
the way at the
possibly
floor.
another DSP tries it soon. And remember, when we hit 50, we're going to do a special event, either a marathon that you guys will guide, or possibly the return of Viewer's Choice, which we haven't done in a very long time. So today we could get big headway towards our next milestone goal. Okay? So this is going to be great. I'm excited. It's going to be a great day of gaming, of all kinds of stuff we're going to be doing together today. All right? So here's what
kinds of
I'm
stuff.
thinking. Let's see what you guys think. Okay?
Thank you, Coffee Boy, for the 5. Phil drinking already like he is divorced. Just saying. What happened to him saying he is no longer an alcoholic? He drinks in moderation. He no longer has a problem. Therefore, he's not an alcoholic because, according to him, that's how it works. I don't think that anybody else has ever had that experience. I don't often know any alcoholics that can go back to drinking casually, but DSP's just built different, dude. Come on. You got to believe in the process here. And thank you for the 5. And that PlayStation Gamer just tagged me and said maybe DSP should take a hit of that green stuff. I wait for the day that he does. I firmly believe that one of these days DSP will be smoking weed on stream as a final ditch effort to be cool and make money. It's got to be on the table, dude. There's so many different things he still has yet to do to make a buck. It's there. Come on. It's literally like I was gonna say free in his state. It's legal in his state. Yo, free in his state would have been crazy
Some
though.
of these other drinks, I'm going to casually
Wouldn't be
drink over the
surprised
course
out of
the day.
Washington. You
Like,
get your
I could easily sip on the Winter
government
Jack or
rationed
try the
weed.
Yule Nog,
Very
see what they
cool.
taste like, and that's fine. But when it comes to the serious business, scotch, I think I'm going to take one shot every $100 that I raise today. All right. So every time that another 100 is reached, boom, it's time for a shot.
Tell me when the meth arc
of the
starts.
scotch. And we'll see what
He's
it's
got to
like.
come
Now,
to the Midwest,
I'm
baby.
thinking
We got
since
the
that
finest
is
meth
such a
you
big
ever
milestone,
seen.
$100 is a lot to raise. This shouldn't be an issue. I'm not going to immediately raise $1,000 and owe you guys 10 shots. That's not going to happen, right? So this will allow me to pace myself. I'm actually going to order the food.
Sorry, no, I totally missed everything he just said. I might have said
Easily
but
sip
I
on the
didn't get
Winter
it.
Jack or try the Yule Nog, see what they taste like, and that's fine. But
I have
when
to
it
hear the
comes
rules to something I'm not
the
watching.
serious business, scotch, I think I'm going to take one shot every $100 that I raise today. All right.
Wow.
So every time that another 100 is reached, boom, it's time for a shot of the scotch, and we'll see what it's like. Now, I'm thinking since that is such a big milestone, $100 is a lot to raise. This shouldn't be an issue. I'm not going to immediately raise $1,000 and owe you guys 10 shots. That's not going to happen, right?
What's up, Shade
So,
Hacksaw? Thanks for
this
stopping
will
by,
allow me to
brother.
pace
Happy
myself.
snorter days to you too.
I'm actually going to order the food to be delivered between around 2:30 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So that's in about 3 hours from now. So I'll probably have some liquor in me, and then I'll start to have some, food, and then it'll hopefully start to negate it so I can continue on with the marathon and not pass out and land flat on my own face. All right. Now,
And this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. If he knows that this is how alcohol makes him act, if he knows that it'll slow him down, it'll genuinely make his streams worse because he's more sluggish, then why would he volunteer to drink this early in the stream? Why is he setting the rules right this second so that he can start? It just doesn't make any sort of sense to me. And in all honesty, I think $100 per shot is fucking asinine. It didn't work out well for him the last few times that he did it. I genuinely think that $50 a shot is way more an acceptable price, even though it's still kind of egregious. $50 in this economy for this bozo to take a shot? Jesus Christ, brother, go get dinner for yourself or something. I don't know. But yeah, $100 a shot ain't it? It's just not.
Hey, everything counts.
And then
the
to say
goals,
you're not
whether
gonna
it's
do them in,
super chats and super
oh,
stickers
10
on
shots
YouTube,
or whatever.
memberships
Come
or
on.
gifted memberships on
You're
YouTube.
just saying you're scamming.
Subs or gifted subs over on Kick. 'Tis the season to give to your fellow viewer. If you want to gift out some nice holiday festive memberships, today would be the day to do it. Or holiday subs, today would definitely be the day to do it. In fact,
Holiday subs. Now that's an idea.
I'm feeling merry. Let's gift out some memberships right now.
No, that's what I was gonna do. No.
I'm dropping a 5-member bomb
No.
on the chat right now. So
How can you kill a
congratulations
god?
to anyone who just
What a
received one of
grand
those
and
gifted memberships. Looks like
intoxicating
Fern
innocence.
Dog got the first one. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to get
DSP
these out
stole
all
my
month.
bit. That bastard. That rat fuck, dude. Come on. My
The others
totally
are dragging their
unoriginal
feet, but
bit.
they will be given out. So congrats and happy holidays, everybody. So yeah, today is the day. 'Tis the season to be giving to your fellow viewer. Definitely consider it. And,
Yeah, Sister Anime, I'm on the
your
downturn.
contributions will count
I'm
towards
going
the goal,
lol cow.
and every 100 will do a big shot.
Catch me
and I'll be
crashing out
drinking
on
the other
stream
stuff in
regularly
between.
now.
You know, if someone does a smaller contribution, like, hey, would you try the whipped cream or whatever? I probably will. You know, that stuff's low alcoholic volume. It's not a big deal, but we got to do 100. We're gonna do a shot of the scotch, so that way I don't fall under the table here drunk. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do some shout outs. We start off today with
Yeah, who do we got?
the Apple
Which
Goblin
dent is starting
with
our
a
day today?
€10 super chat. Let's get Apple Goblin up on the leaderboard. And what you're going to notice today is that I no longer have to bend around to update the leaderboard.
Oh
I finally
boy.
made it that I can just sit right here and update the leaderboard and not have to stretch around and be an idiot. I now have the gaming stuff over here, the streaming capture stuff here. So I don't have to move around at all. It's going to be very comfortable moving forward and very easy. I won't get confused over where I'm moving to update stuff.
You should not be getting confused anywhere. It's an entirely different keyboard and mouse set. I don't know how you would anyway. You guys remember over the past few years when people have been telling DSP his setup was ass and that it was completely asinine, that he had to crank his neck damn near 180 degrees to look at the screen while he typed, and he told everybody there was nothing he could do, that this is just the way that it had to be, it wasn't that big a deal, you're a troll. Man, you guys remember all of that? Now he is willing to acknowledge that it was stupid, it was mad and inconvenient, and it was a problem. Sound good? Okay, now that we're all on the same page, wanted to make sure.
Says, ring out the old, ring in the new, ring happy bells across the snow. The year is going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Thank you very much, Apple Goblin. Well said, well said. Hear, hear.
All right,
Okay.
whatever that was.
Baronoli re-upping their membership for 43 months. Thank you, Baronoli, but that is just a notice, not an actual.
No, Len asking if they're going to be
so that's
unbanned
not
for
gonna be
saying
added.
those things.
Spawn
No.
Killer with a $2 super
No.
chat was telling me that the Winter Jack is 15.2%.
Kind of like when Iron Chef Sakai got banned the other day for saying that the Medicare React was boring as sin, which it was. I couldn't even finish it, and that's saying something. Even his background noise, I was tired of it. He said it was ass, he got banned for it, and then literally the following day, DSP acknowledging it was a dud, nobody cared for it, and it had fewer people on the night stream to finish it than he had on his pre-stream for the next day. So, Iron Chef Sakai, get felted, you dumbass. You blew your load too early. You never got in the Discord.
Spawn Killer. If you see me reaching to the right, it's because that's what I used to have to do to update the leaderboard, but I'll get used to not having to do that eventually. Our first tips of the day have rolled in. Our first tip is a $6.66 tip.
Very cool. The devil number. On
Merry
Christmas
Shitmas,
Eve.
Phil. May you get all the shit that you want. Well, in reality, I don't really want anything for Christmas. This year has been such an insanely great year when it comes to, obviously, me and my setup, my business, and my streams, and my content. I don't think I could want anything more at this point. Like, I've got everything working. I've got an amazing PC gaming setup with mouse and keyboard or pad. I've got top-of-the-line light show stuff. I've got, like, everything improved to such an extent, right, that I don't think there's anything more in that regard. What I really want is just a nice day with my wife.
And think about how limited your life perspective has to be when somebody says, you know, get the things that you want for Christmas, this, that, and the other. And all you can say is, I have everything I want, dude. I have my gaming PC and I have a light show behind me. What more could a guy ask for? Like, that's how limited his scope of life is that's the only thing he genuinely thinks about on a day-to-day basis. His PC, his stupid fucking lights in the background, and his fat wife. That's literally it. And even then, I'm not convinced that he genuinely cares about her either. I'm pretty sure at this point you could substitute his wife with WWE champions at any point, and it would still be just as accurate. 100%.
So, hopefully I can get that, right? Hopefully we'll have a nice day and a half together starting tomorrow night. Because remember, I'm not streaming Christmas Eve night, and I'm not streaming all day on Christmas. That's all I ask. So thank you for a unholy 666 tip. And then I received a $1 tip.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
here is a moron. A troll.
Okay. Well, I remember the other day you said you weren't even going to read shit if it was under $5, so I don't know why you bothered. It was $1, one singular
Alrighty,
dollar.
guys. So, it's funny because it's my Christmas marathon. There's actually a troll tipping me. Like, you have nothing to do? Really? You just have nothing to do today. That's interesting. That says a lot about you, not about me.
What does it say? What does that say?
Okay, so
Christmas? Okay, stop. Because Christmas is Wednesday, right? I think that's the way this is working out. Christmas is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. DSP's Christmas marathon is on Monday, 2 days prior to Christmas. What the fuck does it say about somebody that they trolled you 2 days before Christmas? What does that tell you? Like, that's a genuine question. What was he insinuating? That he's not spending time with his family? Most people are at fucking work right now, brother. I know you're not, but most people are. I don't get it. I actually don't get it.
all that being said,
Shout out all that being said, the
let's get this
spin-off
party started,
podcast
shall
between me
we?
and Snoo.
So every $100 raised, I take a shot.
He
of
didn't
this
agree to that
Scott.
yet.
I
He didn't
can't
sign
wait
the
to
document.
taste
Something
it.
about
Let's get
wanting
that going. Let's hit
part
$100
of the
by end
venture.
of the
I don't know. I don't know what he was
podcast,
talking
right? Let's do
about.
it.
He's
Let's
not
get our
getting
first
anything.
shot in. Now, as for everything else, if you guys want me to
What
taste
in the
it,
goddamn?
you know, go ahead. Let's get some contributions in, and I'll probably take everything else is weak. You know what I mean? Like it's like 10%. I'll take a shot or whatever. That's weak stuff. It'll probably be very tasty, but let's see how it goes here. All right, let's get me buzzed. Parasolo, 43 months. Happy holidays. Have a relaxing week all. Thank you, Parasolo. All right.
Whoa, Logan K with the $5. Big ups, brother. There is being content and being complacent. DSP is complacent and miserable while pretending to be happy. Merry Christmas, fellow tractors. Merry Christmas to you, Logan K. And you're absolutely right. DSP is complacent. He'll just accept anything exactly how it comes because, oh, I'm DSP and everything usually goes poorly, so I'm just going to sit here and accept my lot in life and reside and bitch and moan and complain the whole time. That's him. You're right. You're right. But he's got a new PC and a light show, so how could he complain, doob? And Robert Williams, thank you for joining the gang. Big ups, brother. Welcome to the 60 Skulls. Is the green one the first one? I don't even remember. You've definitely been a member before. Anyway, big ups, brother. That's the way the notification came in.
So let's begin. We got a lot to do today, right? Where to start, quite frankly. I think what we'll do, let's you want to look at the pizzas? You want to figure out what pizzas I should order? I think that might be the first order of business here.
Shout out to all the people working today. These pizza workers that DSP is going to bother, and all of you guys.
So
it's a shame that some of you didn't get the day off.
Hey, good morning,
great.
Kanye.
Deleted it. Great app.
Shade Haxor with the 2. DSP and Wings should do a wife swap for Christmas. I fucking love wife swap. It's terrible television, and I love it so much. I love terrible reality TV. That's why I like the guys so much, actually. But wife swap is incredibly funny, very amusing.
And then what we might do is a poll to
I would
determine
love
which
that
one
for
I actually
DSP.
butter chicken pizza, tikka masala veggie and paneer pizza. So that would just be vegetables and cheese with probably a tikka masala sauce.
Logan's right though.
Chicken tikka
DSP does
masala, so
not
it's the same
deserve Kelly. Like, say everything you want about Wings, and from the limited information I actually know about Kelly, she seems like a mostly kind person who Wings very clearly ignores most of the time because he's Wings. DSP doesn't even deserve that. He deserves to be treated exactly how I imagine Kat treats him, in all honesty.
Chicken. Palak or pesto veggie, which is a green pesto sauce. There's no red sauce.
The bump on a log that Kat is really does go hand in hand with DSP, I think.
Indian garlic.
That's what I was
chicken,
trying
so
to
it's
say.
Garlic flavored chicken with Indian curry sauce. Achari veggie and paneer. Achari chicken. I don't know what achari is. It says a signature garlic sauce. Fresh diced mozzarella cheese. Chicken. crisp red onion, spicy.
I'm not listening to any of this.
Garnished with fresh cilantro and green onion. It's a bold and flavorful.
Yo, Arashi, Isolata.
Interesting.
Thank you for joining the gang. Welcome to the 60 Skulls, brother. Big ups. Really appreciate it. Absolutely.
Palak is P-A-L-A-K. Palak pizza.
American People's PPLS asking how often do you think DSP misses Panda while he watches Cat snore in the bed at night? I think it's bold to assume they sleep in the same bed anymore, boss. 100% real with you? I don't think that's the case.
Then there's curry veggie.
And at that size, she's got to be snoring like a fucking Mack truck.
So basically, all the sauces are different. There's a curry sauce.
You don't get that big without having
sauce,
sleep apnea like
and a
well, like an
butter
old
sauce
grown
and
man,
a
I
sour
guess.
sauce. Yeah. And then there's
She
pesto.
probably. Genuine question. How many of you think at this point she's got to wear the goofy mask and machine, like legitimate sleep apnea style equipment on the side of the bed? Because like she a big girl. Like I said, you don't typically get that big before you got to do shit. Yeah, the CPAP machine and that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a reality for DSP. That's why he's up at 4 a.m. or whatever, gin tweeting and pulling Hogan's. He can't get to sleep because of the goddamn machine, dude. Maybe they do sleep in the same bed.
So there's a lot, right? That's a lot of different stuff. I'm honestly not sure which one to eat.
Oh, sorry, I gotta turn the guy back up. I didn't want to hear his
Sound
stupid
interesting, but I don't know.
pizza order.
He
was just reading the shit off anyway. He wasn't even like deciding.
Yeah, I don't know about the butter chicken. I think I would want like one kind of a unique curry flavor.
No, Arashi, that's what I'm saying, is that the CPAP machine keeps him awake instead of the snoring, because they like hum and buzz and beep all night, don't they? As you breathe in and breathe out.
The palak is pesto. I don't know if I want a whole pizza of pesto. That's a lot of pesto, doesn't it? It sounds like a lot of pesto sauce.
We're concerned about the quantity of pesto might be too much.
That has the chicken, and then one pizza will get just the veggie, because that's the two styles that they do. Is one has chicken and one is all vegetables. Keep in mind, Indian cuisine is very, very highly focused on vegetarian. It really is. Like they really try to have a lot of vegetarian options. So, all right, how about this? So let's do.
Pesto is nice on a pizza. That's why I'm concerned, or I was like, what do you mean too much pesto on a pizza?
Okay,
I don't think I've ever had too much pesto on a
Merry
pizza.
Christmas, love, and support. Thank you, Europe Gaming. Let's do a couple of polls.
Evil Dave saying nobody cares, or sorry, he's saying nobody would eat an Indian flavored pizza except you, as in DSP. This place is open though. Somebody's got to be eating there. I want to see those streams. Who are these people? Are they more interesting than the guy? Is their background looking better?
It looks like they screwed up the polls on Kick. I can only do a 2-option poll.
I've just never in my life heard anybody say they was putting curry on their pizza. Like maybe that's just a crime where I'm from. We do be putting ranch on our pizza though. That's just a Midwest delicacy right there. But
now it's only letting me do 2.
Curry on your pizza, brother?
In the goddamn.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. It used to let you pull more than that, and now it doesn't. So I can't actually pull on Kick. It's screwed up. I wonder what happened. Kick polls have been broken for at least 3 weeks, says Rare Tricks. Oh, man. What did they do?
A very important feature, apparently. DSP didn't even know it was broken for 3 weeks straight. Just finding out.
So I guess we have to rely on a YouTube poll then.
Reprieve, I've never heard of a Swedish banana curry pizza. That sounds disgusting.
Which pizza?
Someone help the Swedes.
Fill order. Option 1, butter chicken. Option 2, tikka masala. Option 3,
hey, good morning, Kanye.
Option 4, we could either do the pesto or we could do the garlic.
Okay. Very safe options. I don't disagree with pesto or garlic on a pizza. That sounds heat. Hosky with the 5. Imagine him on a sliver of bed chatting with Kino Casino as Cat snores next to him. What a paradise. No wonder he is so happy and sober. Oh, how could he ask for anything more when he's got that every night, bro? Come on. That sounds like heaven. You don't want to be pushed up against the wall next to your larger than life wife and your son Jasper, who probably is desperately scratching at the door, chatting to your boyfriends on Kick. Doesn't that sound like a riot? You sound like a hater.
There's curry too. Oh shit. All right, let's try something. Forget butter chicken. Let's do curry,
Fuck butter chicken.
tikka masala, tandoori, and anchari, which is garlic. Okay.
I think DSP should have
I'm
just
sorry
got
that
the
you guys are lucky
shakaroni
you
and
can't
moved on
vote.
with
I
his
would be
day.
very happy to do a poll for you guys, but I can't. It's 2 options is not enough. Okay. So let's get voting, and we'll see what you guys vote for. And I'm
Trevor Foreplay with the 2. Merry Christmas, bruh. Stop rolling them R's. LOL. I could try. I could talk slower and actually enunciate. We'd be here all fucking day though. Just like when I recorded them old videos back in the day, you don't know how many takes I had to redo so I didn't sound stupid in them.
going to order 2 pizzas. And like I said, I'm going to get 2 of the Indian fusion. And
I didn't know
1
how
of
they would
regular
sound in the
style that my
microphone,
wife
dude. I
wants.
was new to
And
content.
I'll probably have a
Okay.
piece of the regular, plus I'll have, you know, the Indian. So we'll compare them all and see, you know, how they kind of stack up against each other. Okay.
Am I covering both
Okay.
both
so people are voting
streams?
right now. Please
I
vote
don't
in
know
the
that there's a
poll
second
in the
stream.
YouTube chat.
Unless you're talking about
If
the
you're on
gaming
Kick, I'm
aspect, in which
sorry.
case, fuck no, I'm out. I don't want to be here.
Vote. It's kind of screwed up. What do you guys think on Kick, though?
What I don't. What do we? Oh, we're waiting for the
Eating out so
poll.
much, I
Sorry,
don't
I
eat
got
out so much.
confused.
What do you
It's like, what are we
talking
waiting on? We're just sitting here.
Literally, the times when you see me eating out and DSP tries it is the extent of me eating fast food. That's it. Everything else is home cooked meals. And once a week, my wife and I will order out on my day off. That's it. You don't know what you're talking. Like at least 5 days a week, I'm eating home cooked meals. Just because you're mentally stunted and you believe what detractors say doesn't make it real. Sorry. All right. Juan Pablo with a 5.
And I can't buy that because I specifically remember last year, okay? Story time. Before I started detracting, I was listening to DSP do his stupid Prestream, and it was talking about having a midnight snack, and it was getting fucking McDonald's DoorDash, dude. And I swear he had an entire story about how they sent it to the wrong place even. I forget which one of those stories it was, because there seems to be 100 of them. But that's literally his life. You can't tell me that you eat fucking home-cooked meals 5 days a week when you're the one telling me you're ordering DoorDash at midnight. Like, that's... Again, one of those things that DSP provided so much information. He let you so deep into his life and gave you the personal details about his food that he's eating that now you know his patterns like that. That he's getting fucking McDonald's DoorDashed at midnight. I know actual fat motherfuckers that do not DoorDash McDonald's at midnight, and they'll eat you under the table. Not literally, that's a different thing. But you know what I'm saying? And they're not doing that. That's a next level fat. That's big back that you haven't seen before.
$5 super chat says, Happy Holidays, Phil. I'm watching you since Skate 2. I'm upset you gave up on it, but it's understandable. I've been a fan ever since. Well, thank you. That was quite some time ago.
Yeah, Bob. I thought that it was the one when he was walking around with a flashlight and that. Yeah, exactly. I knew it was one of the goofier ones.
Early days of me on YouTube. Thank you for the support. Happy holidays to you and yours. I hope that you're having a great one. So we're up to $23. We're about a quarter of a way to our first shot of scotch and see what it's like. All right. You didn't eat Popeyes Friday. What?
He did though.
I did have
didn't
Popeyes this last week. But it was one day last week. Before then, it was 2 weeks since I did a DSP Tries It. It was over 2 weeks between DSP Tries It episodes. Forget it. In fact,
All right.
You know what?
I don't know why you're getting banned.
Merry
Idiot.
Christmas to you.
Dumbass. You wanted to argue about my fast food
Okay.
behavior? Get banned, idiot. Yo, Felipe Baxter in the chat saying, get leaned, moron. Glad to see Felipe Baxter still in there going crazy with his the same name over and over
So
again.
by the way, again,
The guy will never
microphone
learn, I
test, has it
guess.
sounded good so far this morning? Because this is the new setup with the microphone in this position. And I want to be sure that it sounds good. And it's not like cutting out. It's not different levels. Hopefully it sounds good to everyone. I did a test this morning and it sounded good to me. Sounds good?
Just look at the levels. Like, this is so easy. And like, this is one of those things with DSP where he gets an upgrade, and instead of just recording a video and see how the levels sound, see how the game sounds, see, you know, if I move it like this, if I move it like that, and if I tweak this meter, like, oh, you can do all of that and just hit record, listen to it back over the span of 10 minutes, and you've figured out whether or not it's working correctly. Like legitimately. That's all you have to do. Okay, but apparently that's too much for DSP though.
Gabriel with a $5 super chat says, next DS Politics stream, can we talk about Biden pardoning 37 to 40 mass murderers, child killers on federal death row? I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll save politics for next year. You know, I think that...
I hope DS Politics
stuff's
never
been
comes
interesting.
back.
But quite frankly, I wanted to focus in on festive holiday stuff and gaming right now for the end of the year. Next year, we will get back to politics in grand fashion, trust me. It'll be a glorious...
People kept asking,
party-style return to
Atlas,
politics.
do it. Do the DS Politics. And I'm gonna stay steadfast on this. Hell no. I hope that show rots very quickly.
It's Billy Aboud says, new Popeyes has opened near me. I tried the ghost pepper chicken. Yummy.
Uh-huh. What do you got,
Oh, I
DSP?
know. Don Bond says, you're going to have curry-style pizza, and you're going to be drinking super strong whiskey. Your pooping will be interesting later. So
That's what we...
the mic sounds a bit floaty. Sometimes
out of all of the things to read, we had to read the shit comment, of course.
Back when it doesn't do it all the time.
Obviously. The scatological style comment must be read.
Filters. So we can adjust the filters. If the filters need adjustment, we can work on that. I'm totally okay with that. I guess we got to figure out, you know, what needs to be loosened up and what doesn't. But I think wasn't it doing that before? The filters haven't changed. It's the mic positioning that's changed.
Yes.
I feel like this probably was doing that before too. Yeah, here, Enemy Warlock says, occasionally your filter clips speech, but it's only happened twice that I've noticed. There's some truth to the high pitch. It's not that it's high pitched, it's that you've lost some of the bass. That's what it is. Here you go. So when I was closer like this, it sounds deeper because I'm closer to the mic.
Obviously.
Now I'm further away, and so you lose some of the bass, and that's probably why you think that it sounds a little bit more high-pitched, right? This actually...
But then when he leans away from the microphone, it loses so much bass that it literally does not pick up his voice and it fades in and out. Like, that's the actual issue with the sound that he has right now. And all he has to do is listen back to any of his footage and he would find that out.
Is closer to how it used to sound back when I had the camera in front of me in front of the TV. Because the camera was like right there and I was right here gaming. So actually this is more closer to the old style that I used to have.
That's not a good thing.
When it came to the audio.
That's called a downgrade. That's actually called worse content. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. We're just gonna move forward positively.
Every single time when I lean back, that the issue happens. Okay, wait, we can tweak it. We absolutely can tweak it.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Someone says put a Christmas hat on the mic, then it can be in the shot. I don't have a little Christmas hat, sadly, to put on the microphone. That'd be cute, though. Does Jasper get frightened by fireworks outside? Only if they're really loud.
Utena with
We do have
the
fireworks
two
that happen on New Year's and also
DSP
on 4th of July.
ASMR is nightmare fuel. It's my favorite part of the content when he leans into the microphone and whispers into your ear really seductively or something. That's my favorite part of the content. I think he should deliver all of his content that way. In reality, come on, man. It would make it so unwatchable. I could justifiably leave and go do something else.
It's usually not that big of a deal. Okay. So people are voting. We're going to check
It would be unwatchable.
I have received a very generous $25 tip here this morning.
Yeah, apologies to anybody who was wearing
From
headphones at work when I did that. It was probably loud.
Merry Christmas, you legend. Maybe try some of the Fireball stuff. All right, I'm down for that. So let's get a nice animation for Sven.
Okay.
I'm so stupid. It's right there. I was like, where's the $20 animation? Why am I struggling with this? There we go. Let's get Sven up on the leaderboard. That's the biggest.
That's a horrifying image of DSP. By the way, the DSP Polar Express, like Polar Express is already kind of an oddly animated movie. It is kind of a bit unsettling, I think, at least. Not in an actual creepy way, but it is kind of odd. It's very weird. No, I don't think any other movie is animated like the Polar Express is. And to put DSP's horrifying amalgamation of a face on it, we didn't need that. Nobody wanted that for Christmas.
Tip of the day so far. So now we're up to 53 and climbing. We're more than halfway to our first shot of scotch. Oh boy. Well, let's try this. It's called Yule Nog.
Fun fact about the Polar Express, it's actually Kat's favorite Christmas movie, and DSP hates it. And he said as much on stream. But they watched it this year anyway. What a good and loving husband the guy is. He watched a movie, dude. Come on.
Unless I just get
obviously he loves his wife.
My level 1 podcast mug, and I could put liquor in one and seltzer in the other. Maybe we should do that. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh my fucking god, no way.
Mug, and that way I'll have something to pour into. Okay, let me go get it.
We have to go get a second mug for our liquor? We can't just drink the drink and then change drinks? What? I'm gonna be honest with you though. If this was the Atlas household I was drinking for the stream, you know, who else is drinking out of these liquor bottles? I'm drinking them straight out the bottle. That's it. I'm not dirtying cups for this. Come on. Thank you, Pope Super Kame Jizzler, for the 10 months. Thanks for the robust content this year. It's meaningful to read. But seriously, F the guy, he's the worst. Fingers crossed for Stroke on Stream 2025. Now, I can't say all that now. The guy has to continue so we can keep poking and laughing, and that's just the way that it has to be. Come on, we don't need DSP literally dying on stream. We're here to have fun. What happens off stream, it is what it is though. With his lifestyle, yeah, Stroke sounds about right. With the alcohol and the bad diet, yeah, brother. Luckily, we still have skip juice. I'm way behind. Holy shit, he was gone for a long time. Oh my god.
All right, I got a couple things.
Oh, he got a couple things. He's got the red solo
All right,
cup.
I got a couple things that I could drink.
Now it's a party.
Got a clear, or not clear cup, a plastic red cup, and also the mug. So I have various different things to drink out of, so that way I'm not kind of like mixing everything together here. Because I know people want me to try the various different liquors that I have here. Okay, so we're gonna try Yule Nog. Let's see what Yule Nog is like. Why
does he just have plastic solo cups downstairs, though? Do any of you just have solo cups sitting around? I don't.
It smells good. Again, it's weird because it's cinnamon with eggnog, and I don't think cinnamon in eggnog, you know? I think nutmeg in eggnog. That's what I think. They put nutmeg in it, but not cinnamon. So let's see what this tastes like.
You know, Maddie, I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but I believe you have solo cups. I talked to you.
Hey, good morning, Kanye.
Not trying to out you, but
well, oh, that's interesting.
Interesting good or interesting bad?
It's very sweet. It's really, really sweet. But I think it's actually pretty good. Like,
you think it's pretty good?
I think it actually has good flavor. It's because again, usually Fireball whiskey is too strong, too much cinnamon, overload of cinnamon. This is a good mix.
Hey,
of
good morning,
the
Kanye.
sweetness of the eggnog and the bite of the cinnamon together. And it's not as thick as regular eggnog because it's watered down by the whiskey. So it's pretty good, actually.
So it's pretty good because it's watered down. Because it's low alcohol content, because it's like it's one of those girly drinks. You might as well bring drinking Pink Whitney right now. That's him. He's the guy that drinks Pink Whitney.
Yeah. That's actually tasty. I like
But
that.
it's actually pretty tasty, dude. I love my alcohol
my
watered
paper
down.
towel?
Very cool.
Make a big mess today in my brand new office with all this new equipment. So
It's not a brand
gotta
new
keep
office.
everything
It's the
clean
same
today.
office.
That's good.
And why does he think that he's gonna make a mess? He's a 42-year-old man pouring fucking pouring alcohol into a cup. What do you mean make a mess, brother? How? You're gonna get so sloshed you're literally gonna dump it all over? Like, that's the only thing that I can think of. Other than that, it should be a fairly clean experience.
I'm gonna have a lot of that today. I think that tastes really good. Yule Nog, yummy. It's not too strong. It has just a little bit of a kick, not too much. It's very flavorful. There you go. Shout out to Rare Tricks. Rare Tricks has just gifted 3 subs over on Kick to get the support rolling on Kick today for the
I'm
Christmas
actually
marathon.
kind of upset as this stream
Thank you
goes
very
on.
much,
His
Rare
audio
Tricks.
is shittier and
Let's,
shittier. Like, his
get you-
levels are
well, first of
less
all,
consistent.
Let's play you an animation. I do have animations for gifted subs. It's just that it's like 1, 5, stuff like that. Let's play you an animation. I don't know why I put gifted 1 sub. I should have it say gifted a sub or something. But there you go. So thank you, Rare Tricks. Let's get you up on the leaderboard.
It's the same
here.
thing. Okay.
And that would be another $15 of support. So now we're up to 68.
Have I
Fine,
played
remember,
Anton Blast? I don't even know what
100,
that
We
is.
tried the Scotch
I've been getting my
whiskey.
soul sucked away by
Let's
Path
get
of
to
Exile
100,
2 this
alright?
week. I can't get away,
Okay,
dude.
let's see.
I'm
hold
dying
on.
out here.
We've got a bunch of other things that came through that I missed. Hold on. We've got Kermit Crispy, who did a £2 super chat. Drunk as you've ever been and the first time you drank. The drunkest I've ever been was when I was at a
I'm
It
very
was-
excited. I wonder if he's gonna say that time he was on the boat and he was with his friends or whatever, his rich friend who had the nice car and his dad had a boat. They would go out there and drink, and they had that one friend who got so drunk he like ran away and they couldn't find him till the next morning or something. You guys remember that story from WPIG? I forget what stream it was on. It was I think it was like a Dent Sea Scroll style. But anyway, I hope it's that story. And if it's not, that's crazy, because that's a lot of drinking to do.
I was in an internship to sell life insurance. I can't remember what the company's name was.
Apparently that's not the story.
Northwestern-
Well,
It was Northwestern Mutual Financial Network. I remember now. I went to their annual party. Okay. At their annual party, well, I said the annual convention. It was what it was. At their annual convention, they had like a big party where we all were drinking in a hotel. And I didn't know how strong it was when I was drinking. And it was really strong. And I got so drunk, I didn't know where I was. And I wanted to go back to the hotel and pass out that we were staying in, but I didn't know how to get there. I literally left the room, the party room everyone was in the hotel. I stumbled drunkenly into the stairwell.
okay.
I sat down in the stairwell so drunk, and I passed out for something like 15, 20 minutes, woke myself up luckily, looked around, said, where the hell am I? Realized I was in the stairwell, got back to the party just in time for everyone to leave and walk back to the hotel together. So if I hadn't done that, I might have fell asleep in that stairwell overnight, woke up the next day, had no idea where I was or how to get back. Like, that would have been pretty bad. It was that close.
All right.
I was really drunk.
You must have to be. Atlas has done quite a bit of drinking in his short time on this planet. Some of it a lot at a time, and ain't never had nothing like that happen. I never 15-20 minute nap in the staircase at some event. That's never happened. So
Anyway,
sure.
So there you go. Now, when was the first time I drank?
Odd life decisions to be making, if you
when I
ask
was a
me.
little kid, my
I
dad
couldn't
would
be
bring a
caught dead
Budweiser
making
on the
them.
front porch.
Too
And
responsible.
he'd be like, I'd be like, what is that, Dad? And he'd be like, oh, do you really want to know? And I'd be like, yeah. And then he's like, I know what's going to happen. If I have my son taste this beer, he's going to hate beer because it tastes gross to kids. So he would let me take a sip, and I sipped. I was like, oh, it's disgusting. It's like sour, bitter soda. It's gross. And my dad was like, yeah, so now you don't want to drink, right? I was like, no. And I didn't drink. I had no desire to drink until my friends pressured me into it, which was when I was like 18, 19 years old. Like my last year of high school, I drank a lot.
DSP built pussy and gives into peer pressure. Very cool thing to admit on stream. Again, couldn't be me. Drink because you want to drink and have a good time because you like the effects, not because somebody told you to. I can't think of anything more bitch made on this planet than giving into peer pressure. Come on, boys. Rise above that nonsense. Simple as. If you're going to be a degenerate, just be a degenerate.
Okay. Continuing on. Europe Gaming with a €2 super chat. Will you do the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie review? No. Because I didn't see it. The only Sonic movie I've ever seen was Sonic 2. I don't, maybe eventually I'll see Sonic 3 if it's on one of these on-demand services, but I'm in like no rush.
Yeah, Dank Tank, that's what it makes it sound like. He said he thought that drinking was gross. He had no intention of doing it, and then all of a sudden he's an alcoholic because his friends peer pressured him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. The juxtaposition is kind of crazy and makes the entire thing look a lot worse, actually.
So, okay. And a bird gifted a membership. It went to Anemone. So congratulations. And thank you to a bird for sharing the festive fun here today.
Yo, big ups a bird.
Contributions and climbing now. Thank you.
Bird up.
Almost to our first shot of scotch. I'm excited for it. We're getting there. We're almost there.
I had someone say bird
All
up
right.
to me the other day in real life. Caught me off guard.
All right. So taking a look at how we're doing in the polls for the pizza. Okay. Curry. Number
How we're
one,
doing
but then we
in
have
the
a
polls for the
tie
pizza makes it sound like we
tikka
could
masala
lose.
and the anchovy garlic.
It sounds like we could vote to not get pizza, which actually would have been
me take
hype.
a
If
look
we could have
again.
voted for that,
Let me
I'd have
see
been
if
in
it
DSP's chat with a
specifies
quickness.
The big difference, okay? So taking a look, the curry is fine. So we'll get, what we're going to do, one of them we're going to do chicken and one we're going to do veggie, okay? So they're just saying it's a curry sauce paired with fresh diced mozzarella cheese, red onion, bell pepper, spicy jalapeno. That could be good. And fresh mushrooms. Oh, cool.
What do you mean could be good? It's
And black olives
jalapenos.
as
You should
well,
know whether or not
with
they're
some diced
good.
garlic. Wow, this is like loaded. The pizza is like crazy loaded. Wow.
Big ups Ryan for subbing to the channel. Big ups, brother.
Okay, so
Fun
all have
fact,
two
those
crusts.
actually come up when, like, even when I'm not streaming. That's how OBS works, those alerts. So sometimes I'll be sitting here with OBS open, completely unrelated, and hear you guys subscribing. Throws me through a loop because I'm really never sure where the audio is coming from. It has so much shit open all the time.
They offer a hand tossed, and they
Messes
also
with me at
offer
least once a
thin
week.
crust. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate thin crust pizza. I really don't like it. It's like you're eating a cracker. I don't like cracker.
Base
crust
take from
pizza,
DSP.
You know, like
I hate to
wish
agree with him. I really do.
that it would be good. It just doesn't taste like.
But thin
pizza.
crust pizza's for sickos too, man.
No. All right, so how
I don't
about
like
this? Kurt, we're gonna definitely
I like
get the
eating
curry,
bread.
but let's let Kick decide between the tikka masala and the anchovy.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
punish toxicity.
Let's let Kick decide. This way Kick
I
is
like
not some
bread
kind
on
of
my
mistake in
fucking
it, too.
pizza. Quit trying to steal
All
my
right?
bread away from me, brother. It's like makes it less filling. Okay. Yeah, I like my pizzas like I like my my females, okay?
wait a
Thicker than
minute.
shit, please.
It works now. Are you
That's why I
kidding
like
me?
deep
It
dish. That's
fits.
about as thick as you can get on a fuck
Oh,
pizza.
It fixed. I opened it and now there's more options. It only had 2 before. Now it fixed itself. Oh, come on. That sucks because I totally would have
No, not factual
I totally
BBWs.
like-
We like ass.
doing both polls, but there's nothing I can do about it now. All right, so you guys over on Kick, you're going to vote between... Oh, how about this? You're going to vote between the other three.
We're doing like an eliminator round now on the poll? Are we for fucking real right now?
Tandoori.
Now, guys, vote for the one you don't want to win. And then he's going to end the poll.
Those are the other three options. You vote for the other three, okay? So if you're in Kick chat, vote on either Tandoori, Anchari Garlic, or Tikka Masala, okay?
This is so dented.
Oh, can you get a definition?
No,
So
Optimus Prime, he has no
is
idea that his
usually a
audio's
smoky
off.
Flavor.
People told him, and he's done
Chicken, for
nothing
example,
about it.
It's a way that they took
He's
chicken
moving
and
on
baked it
positively.
inside of an actual clay pot. It's completely unique to Indian cuisine. It's very tender, very juicy, delicious chicken. It's very red, like it's a red coating they put on the chicken, and it adds this smokiness flavor to it. Anchari is a garlic flavored sauce that's unique, and then tikka masala is a style of curry, but tikka masala is actually British. It's not authentically Indian. It was created in Great Britain. Remember, Great Britain had a high population of Indian people, and they invented it as part of British cuisine. So it's good.
Is that how that worked out? I don't actually know the historical accuracy of that in reference to tiki masala. I don't. That's it. All right, if people say so. I'm not gonna be over here fighting for India's, honor or whatever, saying they invented it there. I don't know.
Make your voice heard here on this.
Oh, he saw a clip on DSP versus the internet. That's so funny, Hey Army. Of course he did. The only real reason he knows anything at this point is because he watched shit on DSP versus the internet.
Morn. It's not really Christmas morn, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Cool. That's good. So now we get YouTube gets to choose a pizza and Kick gets to choose a pizza. That's fair. Okay. So while people are voting, let's see what we got going here. I received a $2 tip.
What's it say, DSP?
How much would it be for you to finish a bottle? To be honest, Jamal, I think I'd rather spread it around than drink a whole bottle. Like, first off, can you imagine? This is eggnog with Fireball whiskey. If I drank this bottle, this is probably like thousands of calories. I get sick.
Oh my!
I definitely shouldn't finish drinking.
If you're worried about the caloric intake on your alcohol, I'm just gonna keep it $1.95 with you, boss. Just don't drink the alcohol. You don't need it if you're concerned about the calories. Just stick to your diet, keep to the calories you got today, and have something else that's more respectable, more responsible. You don't need to be drinking. That's just the case, man. Nobody that has any business drinking should be concerned about their calories through and through. That's it. Thank you, Thundersalt, for the 10, though. The oversized Santa hat really pulls the whole drunk uncle that nobody likes at the Christmas party vibe that Phil exudes. Also, yo, Atlas, keep up the great work, amigo. Well, thank you so much, Thunder Salt. He definitely does give drunk uncle that nobody likes at the party, for sure. And that's why he's gonna drink this whole bottle, dude. Come on. Don't you want to see him drink the whole Yule and have all of these calories?
Drinking a whole bottle, that would be pretty bad. But if someone wanted me to try, like, no one's had me try this yet, right? So
hey, you could just try it
with a nice tip or a bunch of gifted subs or memberships, and I would try that or this. I haven't had this yet. I've had this before though, and this winter jack is so delicious. It's super sweet. It tastes like apples. It's really good. I recommend this if you want.
Yeah, hint the whole time. Drink, somebody could, support and have me try this whipped cream I've never had. I don't know, you guys. Maybe somebody eventually. I don't know.
I received a $5 tip for Big Baba Phil. He says, "Merry Christmas, Phil. Thank you for being a chill guy who puts out fun streams where we can all hang out and talk about games and whatever else. Fans appreciate the community.
That what we do here?
Anyone who doesn't like that can get some coal in their stocking." Well, thank you, Big Papa Phil. That's a very nice thing to say. I appreciate.
Yeah, Dank Tank, that is whipped cream. They're alcoholic whipped cream shots.
Very generous contributions. Of course. So now we are up to 78 and climbing. We are almost to my first shot of the amazing scotch, the single malt scotch. We're almost there, folks. Who's going to get us over the first 100 so I can try out the scotch?
This is I feel like the longest pre-stream yet. We've done nothing but talk about alcohol and his setup since we got here. Where's the games? Can we do gaming news today?
Is going well, Dark Souls Master. Thanks for asking. All right, so while you guys are voting on the pizza, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot we were voting on the pizza.
I'm gonna make sure.
I've forgotten like 5 times already that we're voting on this fucking pizza. Like, it's so
DLC
not important to me.
Because I want to play the winter DLC today for sure. That's one of the things we're definitely gonna do.
Yeah, Navi, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll take this schedule at this point. Can we just talk about something, anything? Something that's not alcohol and pizza. And he's just gotten up and left again.
This sucker hooked up.
Probably had to go
Hopefully
close the
lose it
blinds or
fine,
something
we'll
fucking
see.
dumb.
What's up, Game Boy? How
As
are
all
you
the good
today?
streamers
Welcome.
do, of course, close their blinds.
Would I do double shots for more money? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
He should do double shots for 150.
There we go. Oh,
That way you
I
get
don't
like
have
half
Astro
off your
Box
second
installed.
shot.
Oops. I
That's
guess I
most
gotta
definitely what's up,
download it.
tubes.
Oh crap, where's my game library on here? Here? Game library, here we go. I want your collection. Here we go.
Yeah, I seen last night ALT introduced me to the what up statue or whatever that y'all be building over there when he says what's up to Game Boy and that. Game Boy's half of the coin if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's interesting. That's neat.
Winter update.
I wasn't alive when
Alright,
that shit was
well,
on TV,
by a
so
pretty
I didn't really
giant
get
margin.
it. Yeah, Temple Run,
Tikka
that's what it was
Masala
called.
won. So I'm gonna be ordering a
Yeah, I wasn't
curry and a
alive. I
tikka
don't know about that.
masala pizza. I'm gonna be honest. I really wish you guys didn't vote for tikka masala because it's really not authentic. It's, is it Indian? Yes, but not really. Like, I would have preferred like the tandoori because that's uniquely Indian.
So now we're taking away tiki masala from the Indians. Apparently that's not theirs anymore. They're not allowed to have that as part of their, cultural influence on the world and cuisine. It's not even real, dude. Come on. Then why'd you put it on the list? You wrote the fucking options, and then he had the nerve to complain about the fact that they picked one he didn't like. Then why was it on the list? I'll never understand. Guys, future planning done for you. If you don't want to do something, don't put it on the list of options for things for you to do. It's just a, genuine idea here. Don't piss yourself off. That seems kind of counterproductive.
Well, I'm gonna go with what Kick voted for. I'm not gonna go against what you guys say. So, okay, so let's do it. So the curry. One we're going to do veggie, and one we're going to do chicken. So how about let's do chicken tikka masala. So it says it's going to have masala sauce, mozzarella cheese, spiced chicken, fresh mushrooms, red onion, bell pepper, diced garlic, ginger, green chilies. Oh, my God. And cilantro.
Oh, my God.
Holy
Green
moly.
chilies.
That's
Whoa.
going to be, loaded. Right? Loaded. So let's
Because
do
it's
that.
got
Let's do a chicken tikka
green
masala
chilies and
pizza.
cilantro. All right.
And we'll do that with a hand-tossed crust, regular level of everything. Okay.
I need a hand job with the 9 months. Big ups, brother. That side profile is
So they
vile.
want you to pick your
Absolutely.
level of
And it's
spice.
only going to be
Here's
worse
how they
from
do
here
it,
on out.
okay?
I hope you get used
No
to it.
spice. They will not give you any green chilies. Medium spice, they'll give you a little bit of green chilies. Spicy, they're going to give you a good amount of green chilies. And extra spicy, they load the fucker with green chilies.
Is that how it works?
Let's not go crazy. Let's go medium. Let's not go heavy. Let's try it, though. Let's go medium. So we'll do medium with some green chilies. Okay? So that's considered level 1.
Yo. It's
Now,
like the name of the show.
You guys also want
It's crazy how the world rhymes like that. It's like pottery.
So for the curry pizza, we're gonna do the curry veggie paneer. So signature curry sauce, and you could either get just veggies or add the Indian cheese, which is called paneer. Okay.
Can we get the cheese? I want to see what the cheese looks like.
And it says it has mushroom, red onion, black olives, tomato, and a blend of garlic, ginger, green chili. So it's very similar to the other one, except it doesn't have the tikka masala sauce. It's going to have like a curry sauce that's a little different. I think I just want to go veggie. It's already going to have cheese on it. So I don't want to put paneer cheese on top of the already existing mozzarella cheese.
You know, I never thought about it, punish toxicity. You just said ordering food for myself is enough hassle. Why do I have to help this fool? It is kind of like trying to figure out what your significant other is going to eat if they were the least cooperable person on the fucking... Cooperable? Is that a word? Cooperative person on the planet and wanted to argue with you the whole time. That's what it's like trying to listen to DSP figure out his order. He's actively taking in everybody else's opinions and then either shitting all over them or actually taking it into consideration, making it such a much longer process than it actually needs to be. It does actually suck. It sucks in a way I never actually thought about it before. Very cool. Thanks for letting me know. Robert Williams, for the 10 months, the real gift might be we get bored to sleep with this pre-stream. Wouldn't that be nice? All of you at work get to take a nap, nap at your desk or while you're driving or whatever.
So I think we'll just
Wouldn't
go
that be
with,
fun?
With just veggie. Okay. Should I go? You know what? How about I go thin crust for that one? So one of them will go with the thick crust, and one of them will go with the thin crust.
I'm not changing his audio, by the way.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do one of each.
And I thought we just said we didn't like thin crust. So now we're getting thin crust?
Will be the thick crust, hand-tossed. And then the curry version, which is just a veggie curry pizza, this will be thin crust. And in this
I
case,
can't wait for him to get this fucking pizza and complain because it's thin crust and he doesn't like thin crust. He's like, you know, see guys, I told you, I gave it a chance, but it's crispy like a cracker. And then it'll hold it up to the screen and he'll try and flex it a little bit. And I'll be like, see, look how firm it is. And then it'll snap. I don't like these cracker thin crust, dude. Come on. That's the stream, man. That's what you're going to get because he literally ordered something he doesn't want to eat.
On the tikka masala, we'll go no spicy on this one. Okay? There we go. All right, and I'm going to add the pizza that my wife wants.
Is that Greg Gutfield? Was that a good Greg Gutfield impression? I don't know. I never heard this guy talk. I don't even know who this is. I thought that fella died. That's Gilbert Godfrey. Never mind. I don't know who Greg Gutfeld is.
Okay. All right, I'm going to order it. The mic audio keeps dropping out for some reason. Maybe leaned back. It's not picking it up regularly. Well, what I can do is I can put it closer to me. That's all I can really do is like angle it and put it closer to me. But, you know, I think that's what
there's 100 different things he could do, but apparently we can only do one, and it's physically moving it.
The filters on it. So, for example, filters, okay? So I have all these filters. I have a noise gate. I have noise suppression, okay? I think it would be the noise gate that probably I would mess with. I have a limiter. I don't know. I have a million.
What in the
filters,
goddamn?
You know? So I'm not sure which one to mess with. I have like a ton of audio filters.
How does he still not know which filters to change? He just changed them not that long ago. You guys remember when he was changing his setup like 2 weeks ago? Maybe a month at this point. And people were complaining about his audio. And he said, well, you guys have to help me because you helped me put the filters on the audio. So I don't really know what they do. But if you guys could explain it to me, maybe we could figure out what I need to change in order to make it sound better. And then they literally spent a pre-stream doing that, or at least part of it, and making it sound better, quote unquote. Now he's unfamiliar with them again. dude, you have to pay attention and actually learn the tools that you have to use on a daily basis in order to use them. I'm always so shocked that he has spent this long working with OBS on a day-to-day basis every day, and he still doesn't understand the very basics of audio filters on a microphone. It's not a new concept. It's not a new feature. It hasn't been new for a very long time, and yet he still hasn't figured it out. That's crazy. Christian C with the 2. Watching DSP eat is comparable to waterboarding. Absolutely. And that is why every opportunity I get, I make you guys watch him eat, because torture is so much fun, obviously. Real talk, though, that's why I left the last Medicare stream about halfway through. He brought out the Popeyes, I turned that shit off. I'm not watching that, bro. Not without the gang. I don't want to see that. Not legitimately. But thank you for the 2. Dark Ross with the 5. The man is complaining about Indian style cuisine by destroying his Italian style ancestry. The audio keeps dropping my inputs, dude. Right on, exactly. The Mr. Authentic Italian hates when people don't do authentic Italian. Olive Garden's a sham. It's so gross. None of these West Coast places know how to do authentic Italian, yet we're gonna throw Indian food on a pizza. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Thank you for the 5, brother.
Try to position the mic a little differently. Like we could do a little bit like this, okay? And a little bit closer. So, for example, a little bit further down like this. See that?
Also, Eric Brennan calling me out, calling me Mr. Buzzy in the chat. They're nice, bud. They're nice.
Okay. Okay, maybe that'll be a little better. It's still fine. Like, it's a little closer to me now on camera, but it's still fine. Maybe it's a little closer now. It'll sound a little better.
Maybe. I don't know. Can we continue the show and find out?
Let's test it. All right, let me know if this helped at all, okay? Getting it slightly closer to me. Let me know, that's all it is. It's just slight maneuverability. It's slight adjustment until we get it right. For here, it's going to be perfect. Like gaming now, it's like right there. It's just when I'm here, it's a little bit to the angled side now, but at least it's off. It's not in front of me, blocking the shot. It's not, when I go, like I said, green screen. Now
we're still concerned about the green screen.
It's not like cutting.
It's not important.
Right, it sounds better, does it?
Having actual audio that is listenable is far more important than making sure your stupid green screen fucking background is in order, dude. Like actually set your priorities where they need to be. Something logical, please, because this is not important. It's actually a detriment to the content.
This is all about learning and adjusting.
It somehow looks worse than his trash background.
It seems like, okay. Testing. 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 Over here, it's probably not as good, right? Like if I go, testing. Oh, yeah, it's lower. I can see it's lower. Mm-hmm.
Almost like the microphone should be in a centralized location in which you intend on looking while you deliver your talking or something. I don't know.
I just wanted to get that giant
weird
arm out of here.
how microphones
I've had
work.
this insanely huge microphone tripod monstrosity for a decade. It just takes up too much room. Yeah.
All right.
I do have a different arm coming as well. This is a stand, okay? There's an arm that's an adjustable arm that you can actually angle all around like on the fly, and that's coming tomorrow. It couldn't come today. It's coming tomorrow. So I'll have 2 options. This one now.
Wait. We bought 2 different options in mic arms? Are we fucking for real right now? We bought that shitty little no RGB, no hydraulic, $30 Amazon desk. And then we bought 2 different mic arms immediately following it. Why? Because the one wasn't going to make it in on time? Is that like, that's the only reason I could think of. He saw the shipping date. He saw the arrival date and he said, nah, I need it faster than that. We'll just buy a second option. Why? Like genuinely, what's the thinking behind this? I don't understand. I've had the same mic arm for the past, when was 2016? That's how long I've had the same mic arm. What are we doing here, Bappa? It's such nonsense. No wonder this guy doesn't have any fucking money. Anyway, Christian C with the 5. Are there any other streamers that halt a show to adjust like this over and over and over and over? I understand small adjustments, but wow, Phil sucks. This is the content you're supposed to be paying for. He's seething because you're laughing at him instead of putting money into his wallet for this. Like that's genuinely the expectation. He thinks this is good content, brother. He does. He does. Thank you for the 5.
The one that I can really like easily maneuver, kind of. It has built-in springs and everything that you can mess with. So I'll try both, and we'll try to figure out which one's the best out of the options, okay? All right, so what was I doing? I got distracted. Okay, there they are, the pizzas. Okay.
All right. And this is
All right,
something that
Astrobot
could
says
be
fully installed, so I'm assuming the winter update would be in there then.
okay.
I'll check in a second.
All right, continue to order,
Schedule
please.
it.
Okay, this is something that could have been done, like, actually on
I'm scheduling
screen.
it for 2:30 to 3 p.m.
He could have ordered this off of his desktop and then just hidden the information or the screen when he went in to pay, you know, and put it in his credit card details and his address and that. He could have made this part of the stream where he's done it before. Literally during the week when he talks about the food, he'll show you the menu and that. But now we have to order it on our phone for whatever reason.
Yeah, the low-profile mic stands won't work. The low-profile mic stands will never fit here. They'll always be on camera. I know. I've seen them. It would hit the laptop. It would get in the way of the gaming stuff. Like, the low-profile doesn't work for me. I have to have one that's above. So I can have, like, the mic here or up here out of the camera shot. Low-profile works with certain setups, not mine.
It's super important that the microphone's not in the shot.
Basically, what
He'll
I had
make
previous, the arm
$0
was
if the
going
microphone is
over
in the shot, of
laptop
course.
screen. So the camera, it would be like right here, so you would never see the arm, but then the laptop was blocked. So it was super hard for me to see chat for like 10 years. So now I finally have a situation where I don't have chat blocked. I'm like relieved. I feel like I'm open, like I have space now for the first time ever. I'm like, wow, if only I had a brain, I could have done this previous.
We're speeding the
Instead of being
guy
so
up.
stupid, right? Okay, food's ordered. Coming in about 2.5 hours.
We've acquired enough skip
Cool.
juice, I think.
Now, let's check on Astrobot here. Let's see if everything is
We're going to
installed.
check on it. Oh, I forgot he was even playing Astrobot today. There was like a free winter update or something. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Here it is, Winter Wonder. It should just be in there, I think. I'm going to boot it up briefly and take a quick look. Plug this. Excuse me.
Wait, why are we taking a quick look at Astrobot? You said the update is in.
Okay.
What is the structure for today? I thought this was going to be a normal pre-stream, at least for the most part.
No, I don't want the pizza right away. I swear people are dense. Oh, it takes 2 hours to cook a pizza? No, Lucky Gremlin, I don't want the pizza right now. I had breakfast. So, you know, I am going to eat it eventually. I'm not going to eat it right now. Oh, my God. Let's see where the winter update is.
Hate Army saying the structure is 7 hours
it's
of
there.
autism. That's what it's seeming like. No, you guys are saying
Galaxy, this
there's
is-
no structure in a DSP stream, but I know every day I tune in, I'm going to get a Q&A segment, I'm going to get a terrible intro, I'm going to get a bunch of cringe, and there's going to be a schedule segment. All we've done is order food and talk about alcohol. That's not my normal DSP pre-stream. What the fuck are we doing today? And we're looking at a goddamn Astrobot dashboard or something right now. And it's not even on the fucking screen. That's what's killing me. We don't have shit going on the screen right now because this guy's actively not doing a fucking thing today.
Discover. No, it's a speedrunning Galaxy. Never mind. I don't want to do speedrunning. I don't want to do speedrunning. I want to.
Like, this isn't content.
I missed it. Well, it's there. What happens is there's a meteor that appears. There it is.
Why aren't you showing your
I'll show you.
fucking
Here it is.
audience, you dipshit? Thank you.
There it is right here. Winter Wonder.
Apparently,
So this
we
is the
weren't
new
allowed to see his
stage that we're gonna
PS5
do it,
dashboard.
later today. Should be pretty fun. Very nice Christmas theme. Look at that. Okay. All right, cool. I guess I can turn this off.
No fucking way that was
Later.
it, dude.
All right, so that's installed, and Dino Crisis is already installed, so we should be fine.
Yeah, we should
good
be
to go.
fine.
Yeah,
So why don't we move on to our
So
topics
we're
or
good.
something
We're good
then?
for everything right now. Everything's good to go for later. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Dino Crisis later today. People want it. You're gonna get it. Okay.
And he just got up and left again?
Right into the wheel, of course. Problems. Gotta be kidding.
Let me bump his audio. What's he saying?
All right.
Nothing.
All right. How about a hat swap? Phew.
Thank God. What were we gonna do if we didn't get the hat swap in, folks? I mean, with this new background, you guys
What's
you
the order
were
of
just
games play?
dying to
Well,
see
that's
the
thing.
Let's
We're
Get
not doing
Lit
games
hat.
right off the bat. We're gonna do the gaming schedule update. Okay. To get that out of the way, because that's actually the most important thing is to get the gaming schedule update done. You know, we gotta get the update done so that way we know what games are coming up. So let me actually hook my PC back up.
I keep thinking his hat says "Let's Get like UT. That I think the L and the I look a little close together. But the most important thing that we do today, guys, is the schedule. Obviously, fuck all the games you voted for. That's not important. Fuck the food. We're here to talk about the schedule. But first, we have to get up again so that we could go put the other hat away. Because just putting it on the fucking desk next to him isn't an option, I guess. I just thought about it. He's got an entirely new fucking desk directly in front of him, and he's still got up to put the other hat on the other side of the room. Sounds good, dude.
Okay. I also bought some.
And he's huffing and puffing too when he sits back down. Like, no, you didn't have to do that.
These beaded wrist rests. They were okay, but I got one of each kind. So basically, this one's memory foam, and this one's gel. And they both feel all right. I think the gel feels better. So I'm going to go with that for now for my mouse. I also bought a long keyboard wrist rest, but that's not coming for a day or two. So for now, I'll use this. But then when the big one comes, I'll use that.
We had to get a keyboard wrist rest, you guys, because gaming without a wrist rest was also not an option. I can't believe this guy, dude.
All right, well.
Yeah, let's do the schedule, please.
The bottom line says, I'm excited to learn what's coming out next year. I haven't checked in. I'm interested to see what we're going to be, playing. Yeah, no, I have no clue. I know some games that are coming out next year, but I don't know the timing, the dates, or anything. Like, that's what we got to work on today, is we got to figure that out, which I'm down for. Like, that's really important to get that schedule done.
And let's get to it. What you keep saying, it's super important. But we're not getting any closer to actually talking about it.
We got Astrobot updated. We got the food order. I'm just trying to think, is everything in order for the podcast that we needed to do? Well, there's one thing we didn't do. We haven't tried the scotch yet. Guys, let's do it. Let's get to the first 100 of support. Let's do the shot of scotch. Let's get it going. I want to taste this right now.
So much begging.
Who's going to put us over to $100 of support so I could try the scotch? Let's do it right now, man. Come on.
Yeah, Godfather. Let's get some subs.
Jack shit is coming out? Well, I wouldn't even know. No chugging, but I definitely want to take a shot. I got my shot glass ready.
Then do it.
All right, I got it ready. Also, for when people want me to taste this alcoholic whipped cream, I got this little container to put it in here.
Oh my fucking dude. He had to get a container to take a whipped shot? He can't even just fucking he can't even just pour it in his mouth. Legitimately, a whipped shot. We had to get a fucking who even has one of those? What is that? I've never in my life seen a fucking glass that shape.
I'm gonna spray it in there, eat it out, and see what it's like. Although I forgot to get a spoon. I'm gonna have to get a spoon to do that.
We're just sitting here yawning into the microphone, waiting for money. This is the content.
This hat is nice,
on fucking the Christmas marathon.
And I've only had a sip of Yule Nog, so I should probably not wear the hat all day. By the way, every segment I'm going to be changing my shirt. This is the intro. This is the podcast shirt. As soon as we go over to the gaming schedule update, I'm going to change to an ugly sweater, and I'm going to keep changing sweaters all day. I think I have 5 total.
Oh, you guys are saying you could use a spoon for the whipped cream. You totally could. It never even crossed my mind.
Today's your birthday? Well,
Again,
happy
I had
birthday,
whipped
Dragon
shots at the
Sector.
house. Me and the girl just
Kind of
finished
a crappy
the
birthday to
can
have.
off. It was
Only
what
a
it
few
was.
days before Christmas, right?
Fuck, I look like using a spoon for.
How many shots till I feel tipsy? Well, why try Blazer? I won't know. Well, why try Blaze? Excuse me. I won't know till I actually take a first shot, right? You don't know till you actually take one. This is super strong stuff, so I don't know.
Oh, he said he needs a spoon? What the fuck? Needs a spoon and a container?
No, Jamal, that's not how it works. He says, I'll get you to 100, but you have to do 3 shots. That's, no. No way I'm doing that.
Uh-huh. Okay. I like they call
What's
me
my best drunk moment in my whole
threats.
career?
They call me threats. What a name. Screw a cup, squirt the whipped cream into your mouth.
I mean, when I used to
I
play
can't
games
read
back in
what
the
the
day, I
rest
was
of
always
right
drunk when
out
it
of the
wasn't my
can.
job. I
That's
was the
good
silly
advice.
guy
They
doing
call
the
me
internet, so I didn't take it
threats.
seriously.
Odd
So I would
name,
just freaking,
but
you know, drink all night and then play the DLC all night, which was crazy. But
man after my own heart
I
over
drank
there
so
in the
much
cake
rum
chat.
back in the day, it was ridiculous.
And people are asking for combos, like the shot of scotch with whipped cream topping. That's actually pretty
Probably,
hype.
it's the most memorable moment I'm thinking specifically would be when I killed that whole town I killed the entire town. Do you remember? In Fallout 3. What was the name of it? It was the town that was outside
Big
of
Town.
Little Lamplight. So basically the kids would leave Little Lamplight and go to this adult town that they had made outside.
Yeah,
And I
but
went to that
it's not
town,
like outside
and
of
for
Little
some
Lamp.
reason,
I mean,
someone
technically,
either
but
aggroed to me or I had like a bad option.
Big
like
Town.
dialogue option
This
or
town was
something.
called Big
I'm trying to
Town.
remember specifically, but I just remember somehow I got into a fight and I ended up killing everyone in town. They all aggroed to me and I murdered the entire town, which ended the quest line and everything.
All right. That was the end of the story. He only remembered about half of the information, but
probably
it's
that was
it's his story nonetheless, I
Yeah.
guess. I like that even his funniest moments, even the parts that are most memorable about his playthroughs, he can't even be fucked to remember. That's truly the hallmark of somebody who cares about their content and the quality of it, obviously. When they can't remember any of
You
it.
quick spam the buttons through dialogue, you accidentally picked an aggressive option and the whole town attacked you. Ah, okay.
He had to have somebody explain it to him. He should have just showed up to the Atlas stream.
I received a $4 tip from $2. Mary Mistmiss. Mary Mistmiss? What is Mistmiss?
And Shade Hacksaw, you say it was because he was drunk, but you could ask him about any playthrough and he'd pretty much have the exact same amount of information, which is almost none.
I'm disappointed, and here's why. I loved the Riven remake. I thought it was really good. It had a few parts that were cryptic and annoying, but I really liked the whole exploration aspect and solving puzzles and the like. But then,
Maybe you
after I
meant he
beat it,
fuck the whole town
literally,
because he
like
was
the
drunk,
week
now that I
after
think
beat
about
the
it.
Riven remake, I got my new gaming PC. And I'm like, dude, if I had played it on this PC at max settings, you know how awesome that playthrough would have been? These amazing graphics and everything. Instead, I played on this really, really scaled down version.
And his audience will never forgive him for not playing Riven at maximum settings on PC, dude. It was very important. He played the puzzle game at 4K or whatever.
Oh, I can't believe I had to, I did
Literally,
that.
no one gives a shit about that but the guy.
The timing was slightly off. But hey, I'm grateful. This year, are you kidding me? The biggest upgrade I think anyone's ever had to any setup, right? I've been doing this for 16 years, and it took until this very moment to have a setup that feels professional and, pretty awesome.
Uh-huh. Bro is really just sitting and waiting for $100. That's crazy.
$5 super chat. Happy holidays, man.
That's
Happy holidays to
utterly
you, Shooter.
detestable, actually.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I can't believe I didn't bring this up. So, today, we are still doing the holiday special for Kick viewers. All right? For those over on Kick today, if you're feeling festive and you want to support the stream and you want to get something nice for yourself, all right? For this holiday week, I've been doing this special promotion, the 2-for-1 Christmas Miracle. What does that mean? If you get 20 subs on Kick, which is the equivalent of $100 basically.
Oh my fucking god.
You will get both the VIP and the OG badges.
This sucks, man.
I'm only doing it for the holiday week. Obviously, to hit goals and push towards our
Like, guys actually
milestones
running a
counter.
holiday
It's helped a lot.
special
We have
like he's a
people who took
fucking
me up on it
retail
earlier this
store or
week,
something.
and
They're
it really
buy
helped
one,
things. We
get
celebrated
one?
things.
Are we for real right
We're
now?
only going to keep doing it this week. And today would be the perfect day to take advantage. Literally, if you do it, I take a shot. Because that's the equivalent raised for me to take a shot here of the scotch. Okay? So, the
Wow,
scotch
it's like a
is
triple
awaiting
threat
you.
even. A 3 for
Go
McDeefer,
for
if
it.
you
Take
will.
the deal.
It's
Take
been
the
so
deal 'cause it ain't
long.
gonna last. It's only gonna be for this week, and then it goes back to normal, which is 25 gifted subs for the VIP badge, and the OG badge is off limits. That's only for special occasions. But I said for this week, for the holiday week, I would do it, and it actually has worked well where a few people have taken me up on it. Sambuca with a $5
Yeah,
super
no,
chat.
it
What's the
does
longest
really
time you've
like
gone without
sound
drinking?
like a
Yeah, I've
as
gone
seen
about
on
once or twice.
TV ad, dude. He's
Probably 18
really
years.
trying to sell you this shit
Well,
like an
take it back. What would have
infomercial.
been the time frame from when I was born to when I sipped the beer? I'm trying to remember how old I was when my dad had me sip the beer. I'm taking this way too seriously, this question. Let's say I was 7 or 8 years old when I sipped the beer for the first time. And then it would have been the time period between then and when I started drinking with my friends when I was 18. Because after that, you know, you occasionally drink at least a few times every year anyway, even if you're not, you know, drinking heavily. So it would have been probably a 10-year span, something like that. So thank you, Sambuca, for a $5 super chat. Now we're really
All
close,
right.
guys. We're really close to a Scotch whiskey shot. Come on.
And we're just
And
going to
who's
go
gonna
right
double
back
up?
to sitting
Because if
around
we
and
hit
waiting
200, that means
for
I
it,
can
aren't
get 2
we?
shots back to back. And that's dangerous business.
I didn't expect this today, folks. I really didn't. I expected something more happening, I guess. Well, because usually he's like frantic to get to all the things, right? He loves to win the schedule.
Now that I
But since
understand
the
the genre,
fucking
would I go back
King's
to
tax,
Divinity
we're just
2?
sitting around
No.
waiting for
Divinity
money.
2, I tried legit, and it was boring, and the viewers didn't like it. I quit it because viewers stopped showing up and engaging with it and told me literally, play anything else. This is boring. You're wasting time. We want to see you play other games. That's why I dropped Divinity 2. Why didn't I drop Baldur's Gate 3? Because viewers showed up, supported, engaged, and liked the playthrough.
Please, someone fucking clip that and send it to him whenever he wanted to talk about, you know, how Baldur's Gate 3 was killing the channel. Nobody was tuning into the playthrough. It's like 3 people that are supporting it and nobody actually enjoys it. And the view count is way down because he literally just said people showed up. They supported the playthrough and they enjoyed it. Those are 3 things that he straight up denied last year when people told him, or rather earlier this year, when people told him that Baldur's Gate 3 was actually working for him, to his surprise.
Simple.
Very cool.
I play what
I
you
love
want.
what he
It's
just
not
admits he
Rockstar.
was wrong. But pretends like he was right the whole time, obviously, because the guy can't be wrong. That's the way that it works around here.
It's gotten to the point where these
Yeah,
people
Dave,
are
he literally
so,
did
like,
say it
manipulative
killed his
and
channel.
that what they say doesn't even make sense. Like this guy in chat goes, I don't understand how you taking a shot is a reward for us. We're not drinking it. Okay, so
True.
basically any reward that any streamer ever does is not a reward because you're not doing it. So if a streamer does
Kinda.
any little, I'll play a game. Well, I'm not playing the game, so that's not a reward for me. Oh, okay. So your logic fails. You're an idiot. People try so hard to like over rationalize everything. And then when you actually analyze what they say, you expose them for being so stupid and vapid in the head. Like, what?
And they're vapid in the head.
So any time
as
that a streamer
opposed to
does anything
vapid in
as a
your
result of
feet,
hitting a
I
goal,
guess?
it's not actually a reward because you're not getting it, right? But then they say we want a giveaway. But in a giveaway, one person gets it. As opposed to if the streamer does something that everyone gets to share and see, then everyone got it, right? Like if I do DSP tries it, if I take a shot, if I do this is the thing that everyone gets to see and enjoy, right? If I get buzzed, everyone will have a good laugh at me being buzzed today. If I eat this food, it's gross, or I eat it and I love it. It's enjoyable. It's a taste testing venture. It's fun. It's interesting, right?
Mhm.
As opposed to
I wouldn't say it
okay,
like that.
So today,
but-
one lucky person is going to win whatever. Okay, one literal viewer gets something. Everyone else just sits around.
But it's the option that you could win something, you know? You could be the one person. Like, some people do genuinely value that more as opposed to you taking the drink. They would like the chance to get something personally and still get nothing at all at the end of the day anyway because they lost. Like, that's just the way that some people are wired, man. They're wired differently. You should know all about that, bozo. You're literally a gotcha game addict. What the fuck?
I mean, you can't make it up the dunce level, intelligence of someone who would want that, but they say dumb shit like that.
Yeah, and I can't stand the way that he says
Bono's
buzzed
Tecmo says,
either.
yeah, but if
Just
you were
like
calling it
real
hot-
quick, DSP always describing the way that he drinks as getting buzzed. I can't stand it. There's just something about the way that he says it. There's something about his voice and his cadence. I can't stand it, dude. Just say you're drinking. Just say you're getting tipsy. Why does he always use the word buzzed? I don't like it.
So that goof would be donating like crazy. You're absolutely right, because it's called, you know, just a complete lack of willpower, complete lack of intelligence. You know, he'd freaking take his pants off and start fapping furiously to some girl in a bathtub and send her tens of thousands of dollars. But,
What's up, Aid?
A normal
How's it
guy
going, brother?
on stream who wants to play games and have fun with his audience and just chill and enjoy the holidays. That's not a reward. It's bad. These are the kind of guys, they sit around, so they go into their gaming room and they start lighting candles. And they start rubbing like lotions on their chest, and then they turn on one of these fucking dating sim games with some Japanese avatar girl, right?
What?
That's how they celebrate their Christmas. Like, oh,
What?
I see. Oh, by the way, DSP tries it sucks. It's not a good reward. Let me go play my games now.
Bro, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, genuinely, what are we doing here today? All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my goodness.
I should have just cut
giveaways
the
work.
stream.
There's a reason other streamers do
It's
them.
too
Yes,
late
it's
now.
called
The
being
joke's not
predatory
funny
to your
now,
audience.
but
it's called a sweepstakes
fucking
mentality
awful.
for weak-minded
what are you
people.
talking about?
You're right. You're right. Gambling and shit like that. Yeah, you're right. That's why they do them, because they realize that sadly they can exploit their audiences, and that's why they do those things. Literally any content creator who does a sweepstakes event is preying on their audience, taking advantage of their weakness and their gullibility. It's pretty disgusting behavior.
No?
Like,
He
here's the
thinks
thing.
every sweepstakes is a scam and you're taking advantage of them when they're literally grown-ass adults that are signing up for it and putting their name on the dotted line, essentially. What? Does he not think that grown adults have agency? That they get to decide what they do and don't do with their money when they, put it in for these sweepstakes or sign up for them if they're free or whatever? Like, okay, whatever, man. Again, he just doesn't know anything about anything. He thinks that any sort of tactic to get people involved, to get people to watch your content, to give back to your community in any sort of way, it's all a stunt, it's all a gimmick, simply so you can continue to make more money. Like, yeah, sometimes it is, but that's because that's literally how the fucking industry works, right? There's nothing wrong with that if these people are still getting their content in return, if they know what they're signing on for, if they know what they're donating to. Aid Robertson with the 10. Thank you so much. At Atlas the Bookkeeper, have a great Christmas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So you as well. Please have a very Merry Christmas.
When you
We love
contribute to my
Christmas
stream,
time. It's
you know
my
what you're gonna
favorite
get. At
holiday,
certain milestones, you know
actually.
exactly what's going to happen. I've made it clear, have I not? I said, when we hit this milestone, I'll do this drink. When we hit this milestone, we'll unlock a new DSP tries it. At this milestone, you'll either get a marathon or you'll get viewer's choice. At the biggest milestone, I play Stellar Blade. You know what you're getting, right? It's not a chance to win mentality where you could get nothing. Everyone's going to get the reward.
But you know
And some
you
people
could
can
get
choose
nothing. That's the thing.
To contribute or not, that's their prerogative, right? If they want to do that. So it's fair. Unlike me, I'm telling you everything up front. I'm being transparent. They're just fucking with you. They don't give a shit about their viewers. They're like, oh, well, anything I can do to twist it, to get something out of this. The weak-minded person who thinks they're going to win big, that addictive mentality, right? It's fucked up.
I know this motherfucker's
It's
not
really messed up
talking
that
about
some
an
of the biggest
addictive
YouTubers are
mentality
just
right
like that.
now.
They just prey on their audience and no one stops it. It's just, oh, it's fine.
Oh, we're still waiting on that shot,
No,
by the
that's the
way.
best. The best
$9.
is, oh, on social media, you have to like my post and retweet my post and follow me, and then you have a chance to win. How is that allowed? That is 100% blatant gaming of the system. You're getting someone to give you social media engagement for a chance to win, and there's no verification that it's real. They could literally be lying and never give anything away. You're like, what is that?
My question was always, how do they know if you retweeted, re-Instagram posted, and liked the... How fuck you know that? You don't get to see every single person who likes the things typically, do you? At least I don't think so. Not like on Twitter, you don't, I don't think. So that was always my question.
Thank you very much, Rare
For
Tricks.
sure, it's all a
just
scam on the
gifted
other end. Don't worry
3
about it.
more
It's fine.
subs
It's fine.
over on Kick. I really appreciate that, man. So Rare Tricks now with another 3 gifted subs. Rare Tricks, basically the only person so far today on Kick to contribute to my Christmas festivities.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on
I
positively.
appreciate you, Rare Tricks. Thank you.
Thanks for Rare Tricks. Gifted another sub over on Kick, dude.
So
And I
that's
think
gonna
that
get
gets
us
us
up to 106.
106.
And Clyde.
Now it's shot
Remember,
time.
150,
We
add
finally
one
did it.
to the goals hit counter there. And then I also just received a $10 tip. Right, works. A $10 tip from Nasty Mandy.
What in the
Says,
goddamn?
don't sell yourself short. You can have a hot tub career. It's on the horizon if you want, my friend. Don't let your dreams die. Happy holidays. Yes, as you know, all I ever wanted to be was a hot tubber. And I'm very jealous that I was born male, because if I was female, I could definitely do that right now. But, you know.
Ow,
sadly, I was
sexist
born male,
DSP doesn't
and
even know
therefore I
that
just
there's
can't
a
get
market
career
for
out.
male hot tubbers. What the
Darn.
fuck, dude?
Aw,
Come
shucks.
on. It's 2024. You could be an old man in a hot tub if
You know,
you'd
it's just
like.
like everything.
You-
There's
He might actually have the same amount of
benefits and
viewers in that
detriments
he
to
doesn't have
everything.
very many at
Like,
all.
if I were a female streamer, obviously it would be a hell of a lot easier, I hate to say it, to kind of like milk the audience, because there's so many guys out there that are just simps and they just fawn over women on the internet because they sit at home all day, they have no social interaction, no social skills, no relationships. It's like, oh, a girl on the internet will say my name and write my name on her arm, I'll send her $10,000, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I see both sides of it. Like, I try to be fair, and it's like, yeah, but if that were the case, like, that would be it. Like, that's what you would be known for. That's all you could ever do.
But on the exact opposite flip side of that, there's still those people for like, you know, Kai Cenat and I Show Speed that'll give them $10,000 for, you know, saying their name on the chat. It's the exact same thing. Those people exist for both genders for different reasons. You just have to be willing to capitalize on that if you want to and make it work for you. If you don't like it, that's fine. Don't watch those people, I guess. But DSP sat here bitching, moaning, and complaining because he won't go up and get his own fucking bag. Sure, man. Sure.
Because I'm someone who's not that, right?
At least
16
they're
years
not
I've been around
literally
a career where
begging
I love
for
what I
it,
do.
you know.
I actually love hanging out with you guys, having meaningful conversations, playing games, giving you my opinions on them, sharing my takes on life and things that I've learned over
And
the
Logan's
years.
right.
All
That is literally
because
Derek. I didn't
can
even
be
fucking
taken
think of
seriously.
that. That is
A lot of people
actually
just
what
sadly
Derek does
don't
on a
take women
daily
seriously on the
basis,
internet
is
because
goon
they're
over
bitches
these
simping.
women and
They
have
don't
them
fucking think
right
straight.
on
You know,
themselves.
these
Or
fucking losers.
not that part, but you know what I'm
At
saying. They
least in
say
this
his
case, I don't
name
think
during the
there's ever been a
vids.
single person at all in the history of me being a content creator that's been like simping for me. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, you know,
That's not true. That's not true. It's not true. OYC admitted on the farms that he was interested in sleeping with the guy. Like, and I'm not making that up. I'm not making that up. I wish I didn't know that. I wish nobody had told me that information. I wish I didn't know that. But that's actual factual information that you all get today. Congratulations. DSP's lied once again. And all he had to do was be more familiar with his own audience.
that's a good thing. So,
That's a good thing, though.
all right. So, and by the way, Nasty Mandy just did a $2 super chat. Says, "Where's the D-Simp Peas at?" The D-Simp Peas. Oh God. Let's not.
Wouldn't it
create a
be
new term today,
DS
please.
Simps?
That's a scary one, actually. All right. So, by the way, I am now officially at the
Dent
point where we can
Riddick,
do our first shot, which I
the
wanted to do
schedule's
before we got
coming. We
into
got to
anything
take
else
the
today.
shot.
I
We were
wanted to do
waiting
the
for
first
that,
shot
obviously.
of-
We waited fucking 20 minutes for this shot, dude. I'm not even joking. If you go back 20 minutes, we were still waiting for this shot. And I don't even mean 20 minutes on my stream. I mean 20 minutes on his stream.
Is it Islay or Islay? I think it's Islay, single malt Scotch whiskey, correct?
Oh, Islay.
58% alcoholic volume. We're finally get to do it. All right.
Love going to Snake Islay. My favorite
Well,
Islay to
that'll-
go
I need
to.
it too. Like,
The
he's just submitted
vistas
the
are
point. He says,
nice.
imagine how hard it is for any women who want to genuinely make real content and stream games and stuff, but then they get pressured into doing simp abuse and stuff like that. Can you imagine? Because imagine
They
you just want to
get
be taken seriously.
pressured
Yeah, but all of
into
your contemporaries
simp
and all of your
abuse.
peers out there, all they do is milk these dummies for money. And it's like, and the pressure there must be to do it. You know, it's just fucked up. Our culture's fucked up. I'm sorry. It just is like, the whole situation is just
I'm
so
a
stupid.
god.
Anyway,
How can you
thankfully, I
kill
don't
a
have
god?
that
What a
problem.
grand
So,
and
okay.
intoxicating
Oh,
innocence.
It's time
yeah,
for the first-
thankfully, nobody finds DSP attractive, so he doesn't have that problem. Thank you, Bernardo Ishikawa, for the 10 gifted. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Very festive. Very festive.
Shot. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Careful here. Like I said, I don't want to make any mess today in the office. It's a brand new office. Everything's clean. Everything's nice and new.
It's a brand new office because he has new shit in it. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's finally time. The half-filled shot glass makes a return. Actually, it's a double shot glass, so I don't fill it up.
Not blended. So what is it called when it's not blended? It's called single malt Scotch whiskey. Salud, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everyone. Let's do it.
Salud. Tell us how it is.
Wow. Oh, holy shit. Woo. Whoa, that's got a lot of different stuff going on. That's got a lot of different stuff going on.
Describe it.
It's definitely it's
I like that. I like that he sounded out of breath after he took it though. That's very, very reassuring. Very, very cool.
Ice water. That's really strong. So
he did down it quickly though, didn't he? Yeah, all that alcohol. I don't think that I could have taken a shot that like he did there. Absolutely not. You guys are right. Like water, straight down the hatch. No resistance till it was already down.
On Halloween.
What a legend.
There is an undertone of nuttiness, but it's a sweet nuttiness, so I can't put my finger on what nut it's supposed to be. A little bit, like a very small bit of caramel in there. So it's smoke, caramel, and nuttiness. So it's different from the one that I had on Halloween had like this salty, like sea salt flavor that I actually really like. This is definitely different. It's good. It went, surprisingly enough, for as strong as it went down smooth. I don't know if that makes sense, but it burned on the way down. But it also, it's like when you drink a truly sharp liquor, sometimes as soon as it hits you, you're like, ah, it hurts. You're like, ah, it didn't really feel like that. It went down smooth, even though it was very strong. So probably because it's high-grade liquor. Like, that's not a cheap liquor.
Has DSP ever explained what he enjoys about drinking? Like, and I know that seems like a very strange thing to ask, but he always seems so upset about being slower, being groggy, you know, just being a little sloppy on stream. Has he ever explained what he does get out of it? Because it seems like he doesn't enjoy it to be like at all. Because that's what being drunk really is, isn't it? Being groggy, being slow, not being all with it, you know? I don't understand why it would appeal to him given off of the way that he describes it. But he does drink often.
That's a good liquor. So that's probably why. All right. That's a good start. I'm probably, once that starts getting into my system, I'm probably going to feel it right away. 58%. Now remember, we have other things to try, including the Winter Jack, which we haven't tried yet. And obviously,
yeah, for drinking to forget your DSP like. Would be why I would do it if I was DSP. But he loves himself. And I think that's true behind the scenes, too.
A very generous $30 tip. Try from some of the red bottle, too. All right, Sven wants me to try an alcoholic whipped cream shot. I'll do that. I'm curious of what it's supposed to be peppermint flavored. The only thing is I don't have anything. I gotta get a spoon or something. Let me go ahead and... Oh, that's our biggest tip of the day.
Raziel the Law saying, being drunk is the effects of literally toxic chemicals. Yes.
That gets us up to 148.
As someone who plays in the toxic chemicals.
Okay. Let me get... I guess I'm just gonna get... I wish I had a plastic spoon, but I don't think I have a plastic spoon. Shit, if I had a plastic spoon, that'd be perfect. Because a metal spoon's gonna be heavy. It's gonna freaking fly everywhere. All right. Let me...
Wait, what?
I think I have a plastic spoon. Shit, if I had a plastic spoon, that'd be perfect. Because a metal spoon's gonna be heavy. It's gonna freaking fly everywhere. All right, let me...
Yeah, a metal spoon is heavy. It's gonna fly. I'm not going back again, but I must have missed some context. What is gonna go everywhere?
It has all these instructions and shit on it. It's like, to get it to work, you have to turn it upside down and you have to slap its ass. It actually says this. It's like you have to spank it, and then it activates the liquor thing in here, and then you shake it, and it mixes the vodka in with the cream, and then you spray. If you just spray, you just get the cream and no liquor. You have to, like, spank the fucking bottle. I wish I'm not making that up. That's what it says. All right. Hold on. Let me go get Let me go. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get.
All right, we're leaving again. Okay. All right. It's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well, guys. How long does it take to go get a spoon? That was over 2 minutes, right? At 5 seconds apiece?
So,
and then he comes back to just, like, I fuck the chat some more. We gotta viciously look at all of these people who were talking shit about me while I was gone.
I got something real quick funny to tell you guys. So, recently, YouTube has started doing research with surveys. And since I've been a YouTuber for so long, they actually included me in a group. They want my feedback. And if I fill out their surveys, they actually pay me. They don't pay me a lot. They pay me like 20 bucks for a survey. Okay. But hey, anything's anything, right? So,
Oh my god. This
They sent
guy's
me a
doing
survey the other
surveys
day.
online for
the
cash.
entire survey is about pronouns on YouTube. I wish this was a joke. I wish I was exaggerating. It was like an insanely over the top, ridiculous, in-depth. Every question was about, do you care about pronouns? How often do you address pronouns? Have you ever been mispronounced on YouTube? This and that. So, of course, I don't care, right? You could call me a fucking bag of shit. I don't care. You can misidentify me as much as I want. I would never be offended if you misidentify
You can misidentify me as much as I want. Sound good?
me. I don't care. So every question was like, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. I finished the entire survey in like 2 minutes. Usually these surveys take like 30 minutes, and I've done a few of them where it's actually really good information. They'll ask, do you use this feature? What do you think about this feature? Would you use?
I didn't have DSP, the survey poverty on the bingo list this year. There's no way in fuck if somebody asked me if I thought the guy would be doing online surveys to make cash, I would have had that on there. I guess I would have been wrong though. Jesus,
this
we're
feature.
down bad,
so
folks.
I've given them a lot of feedback over the last couple of years, useful stuff. But this one is just like, who gives a fuck? So I'm like, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, thanks. And I just got, we're gonna send you your reward now. I was like, sure. I mean, you sent me the most, non-appropriate for me survey ever. So hey, reward me.
Yeah, Sister
Anyway,
Anime, this
exactly,
is
easy
like
money.
this is probably
All
a
right, ready?
step
Here we go.
before donating plasma. Real talk.
Okay, I'm back. I got a spoon. I wanted a plastic spoon because a plastic spoon would be light, and I'd be able to put it anywhere. Now I got this
Like
heavy
doing
spoon,
surveys
and
in
this
your
thing,
free
and
time
they
is
don't wanna sit here,
right
I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna
before
look, it's
you
gonna
go
flip
down to
out, and
the
whip cream
plasma
everywhere.
clinic.
Figures, right? I got paper towel. I'll put on a paper towel. Anyway, all right, we're gonna try this. So this is a new. I don't know if this is a new thing actually. I've never really heard of it. I saw it at the liquor store. Whip shots, vodka infused,
How-
peppermint flavored.
How many times is he gonna show this shit off today? Like,
Whipped cream.
like we're just on a
So,
loop at
I
this
have no clue.
point.
So reading the instructions,
This is
I'm
all
not
we're
kidding you,
doing
this thing has
today.
actual ridiculous, complicated instructions. So the first thing it says is you must turn it upside down, and you have to slap its ass.
There you
It
go.
says that. It says slap the ass. So you have to slap it, keep spanking it. After you've spanked it sufficiently, you shake it.
I didn't
then
go
you
back.
squirt it face
I didn't go
down,
back.
Then
How
you'll
can
get
you
liquor.
kill a
Apparently, if you
god?
don't
I
spank
promise.
the bottle,
What a
you don't
grand
get
and
liquor, and therefore
intoxicating
it doesn't
innocence.
taste good. All right. So.
Oh, geez,
first we'll take the
Starwind.
bottle off.
How can you
Lindell
kill a
Muse
god? What a
over on
grand and
Twitch with the
intoxicating
follows.
innocence.
Big ups.
Turn it upside down. Ready? We're
I'm
gonna
a
spank
god.
it. Ready?
How can you kill a god?
Take it. Take it.
What a grand and
Give me the liquor.
intoxicating
Give me
innocence.
liquor. Ow.
What the fuck is going on over there?
Ow. It hurts. That hurts because here's what they don't realize. How do you slap it when it's got, what is it called?
When it's concave?
Concave or convex? I always forget. It's concave. That
I'm a
hurts. It's
god.
metal. And you're
How can you
spanking
kill
it.
a
It hurts your
god?
hand.
What a
If
grand
it was solid,
and
you could just hit it
intoxicating
cleanly.
innocence.
But doing it this way, it hurts. Okay. That fucking hurt. All right, now you're supposed to shake it. Ready?
Can he do anything right? Just a genuine question. Does he have to make every single thing a fucking spectacle? We gotta sit there. We gotta complain about the concave bottom. We gotta slap it 9,000 times to make sure that everybody knows exactly what we're doing today. This is the joke, you guys. Let's just beat it into the fucking ground. Every single thing, dude. God damn.
Okay, so now
Everybody's
supposedly,
gonna have
this thing
that
will work,
GIF
'cause I
come
spanked it and I shook it.
come a week
Where did I
from
put
now.
my
It's
little
gonna be
thing? Here we go.
everywhere, dude. They're gonna have DSP touching dicks all over the internet with that GIF. Come on. He's asking for it.
Oh, it smells good. It's pink. It's pinkish, very low. The camera's not really catching it. It's a light pink color, very light pink because it's peppermint flavor. It looks white on camera though, but it is pink. I assure you, it is actually pink. Okay. All right. Well,
Ew.
it's nice and thick. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Ready? Vodka infused peppermint whipped cream.
It's probably really good. It's just peppermint whipped cream that's got a little kick on it. It's fine.
That's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
That's legit great. Like, it's very minty, but not overpowering, but it has liquor. You have a little bit of a bite to it.
Peppermint. What do you mean it's very minty?
actually
Of
really
course
good.
it is. But there's no other way to
love
describe
it.
peppermint, I
This
thought.
is dangerous. This is very dangerous cream because it's actually amazing. My tongue is watering as I eat it because I love mint. I used to eat, there's this candy they used to have it called Mint Dream, and it was a whipped peppermint like filling with dark chocolate around it. You'd break into it with your teeth, and it would be amazing. So this is reminding me of Mint Dream from back in the day.
All right. I've never heard of this
Wow, that's
this
good.
mint dream.
That's outstanding.
On my way.
Wow, if you are, I strongly recommend that. If you like peppermint flavor, get this one. Now they had other, they had caramel, mocha, peppermint, and there was a fourth. I can't remember what the fourth was, but
Okay, so we're just gonna pop over here. We're gonna mint dream. Okay. This is the, I've never seen this before in my life. Shout out Russell Stover, of course. We got the fluffy mini cream covered in I assume that says milk chocolate. I thought he said it was dark chocolate. But anyway, that's not mint cream. For those of you who also have never seen it.
this is seriously good. Like, this is like, oh, there's some left in here. Let me
It
scoop
does,
it out.
yeah. It's like, it looks like a knockoff York peppermint patty.
Wow.
Maybe it's a little
All right,
fluffier.
well,
It's not as firm, but it does look
If people
good. Like I
continue
would
to want
eat
more of
it
That, I'll definitely do it. That's insanely good. Like, that's
if anybody
incredibly tasty stuff. Wow.
cared.
Okay, let me just go rinse that out, and then I'll be back, and then we'll finish up the podcast, and then we got to get to the gaming schedule update. Okay. Cool.
Thank
Let me
God.
go rinse that out, and then we'll continue.
Oh, we have to go rinse out our dish. Why? He's gonna spend just as much time off camera today as he is on camera. Okay, let's see how long he was gone for now.
Jasper,
30
keep stuff in the
seconds
office.
to get
Jasper, you wanna
back.
Come on camera, say hello to everybody. Jasper's seeing my new desk for the first time. My rolling desk. He hasn't seen it yet. And he's like, "What's this?" Jasper's near all the liquor now. He's like, "What on earth is this?" He's sniffing every bottle.
Ack.
Excuse me. There we go. Okay.
All right, cool. There is reprieve. It seems like the pre-stream ended at some point. So it does end today. There is an end in sight. I just realized he was off screen again. Sorry.
Okay. So Jasper Kitty snuck in the office when I was coming back in. Jasper Kitty, you want to come up here, buddy? He's sniffing my new desk. He's very interested in the new desk. He's investigating it. What do you want to do, buddy? He's only seen the new lighting system like once. So he's enamored by everything in here. He's like, what is going on? Everything in here is new. New desk. The microphone tripod now is over there. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to fold it up and put it in the closet. But it's still out. He's looking at everything. He's like, whoa, this is new. This is new. He's all excited.
Such a weird
let's see here.
relationship he has with
I
his
received
cat.
a $4.20 tip.
The way that they like control where he does and
From someone
doesn't
says,
go in the
"Jamal, 2
house
shots
is
for every
so
shot Phil
odd
takes,
to
let's
me.
go."
I
If
could
someone
never
wants
with the
Jamal
cat, dude.
to double down and take double as much liquor as I do, I don't recommend that. That would probably be very unsafe. But hey, the holidays, right? So thank you. With that $4.20 tip, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You ready for this? We have hit our first goal of today's Christmas Marathon stream. We are at 21. So ladies and gentlemen, let's ring in the holidays by applauding our first goal. You get a reward of the viewers. You all. We'll see you next up.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Very
not doing it
nice.
today. The coins, they're fucked. Get them out of here.
Okay.
I don't ever
I
want to see that
received
shit
a
again in my life.
$4 £199.
It's not even really
Super
the
chat from
coins,
Garrett,
it's
who
the
says,
noise. I
"Happy
don't like the
holidays, Phil. I'm looking
noise."
forward to the stream. Me too. First thing we're going to be doing is the gaming schedule update. Checking out game release
The
dates and seeing
wooden
when they're coming
nickels,
out and
that is what they
adding to
look
the
like,
schedule
isn't
and
it?
kind of populating what it is that we want to do for early next year. Here you go, buddy. If you want to leave, you don't have to leave though. You can stick around if you want.
It really
might not
is
be
just the
sniffing
horns on loop
my
like
new,
5 times in a row
guest.
that it's just so awful on the
Sniffing it.
ears. I do
No
it
way,
like
ladies and
every day
gentlemen.
live too. For myself, I skip.
Email on the YouTube side of things has just done it. Email has dropped the bomb. Email has just gifted not 5, not 10, not 20, not 30. Email just dropped a holly jolly 50 sub bomb on YouTube. Excuse me, 50 member bomb on YouTube. Now that is a very festive way to get stuff going. Email, thank you so very much. That is the equivalent.
Ups, email wailing out for the holidays.
$150.
Let's go.
So just like that,
You love to see a happy
have
pig, don't you,
gone
folks?
from
Look at that.
157 to 3.
You guys remember earlier when I said I think the DSP's hit 300 today, and there were some of you in chat, I'm not naming any names, but some of you said that you hope not, you don't think so. You were wrong. I was right.
307. We have now hit 22 goals hit, and that means once again we've got to make it rain here on the stream. YouTube is handing those out slowly, so we're going to see endless pop-ups on the screen for these gifted subs. It's gonna, or gifted memberships, excuse me. It's just gonna be endless pop-ups. Boom, 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 boom. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I told you guys that every 100.
3 shots. We get 2 more shots. We get 2 more shots today.
I'm very happy the food is coming early today. Let's just put it that way. It's time for not 1, but 2 more shots. Holy moly, here we go. All right.
Does he
Of
have
course,
to
what
do
I
that
meant
with
to say
every
was
number
shots are just
higher?
incredibly weak.
Like it's not 5, it's not 10, it's not 20, it's 50 subs. It's not 1 shot, it's 2 shots. We're not talking about the schedule for 30 minutes. We're talking about the schedule for 50 minutes. Like, is that what we're doing today? That's the vibe we got.
Winter Jack. I'm just kidding. We're going to take the real stuff. We're going to go for the Scotch whiskey, my friends. We're doing it, okay?
We're going to take another shot of the 52%
sublime.
alcohol.
Here we go. Jasper is crawling all over the office right now. Ugh, I keep dribbling this everywhere. Dang it. I'm a messy pourer.
And he
I'm a
really did
happy
just spill
drinker
that
and a messy
everywhere.
pourer.
Holy shit, what a guard, dude. 42 years old, can't pour into a fucking cup. Crazy. That's actually
Hold on.
behavior you learn when you're like
Everything
3,
under control
4, 5 years old. You learn how to pour into a glass. DSP's 42 years old, can't
Hey,
manage.
good morning, Kanye.
Amazing. Thank you, Shade
loud
Haxor,
doghouse.
for the 2. I blame Kino Casino for all this king cough or drat.
All right. Here we go.
I agree. It is actually their fault. This is 100% true. All the king nonsense only came back because they gifted him a resurgence or whatever.
That's good stuff. That's, again, it's so strong. It makes my eyes water, but it actually goes down smooth. It legitimately is smooth drinking liquor, which you don't expect from a liquor that's that strong. You think it's going to it's going to be so painful and like needles. No, it's actually not.
It's gonna be like
that is
needles.
good.
Never in my life have I
That's
described
fair.
alcohol
He's
like
so
that,
excited.
but sure,
he's
boss.
up, he's on top, looking over the top of the desk. He's excited because I have a new desk now. That's right, buddy. This is part of the setup now. Jasper, you want to jump on the chair so everyone can see you? Everyone wants to see Jasper Kitty on camera today before we end the podcast. We were about to end the podcast and all this happened at once.
Wait, we were gonna end the podcast? I thought we were doing the fucking schedule.
Kick doesn't have the DSP shot emo. Oh, crap. I should have, I totally should have had it for
What?
today. I'm sorry.
So what was the pre-stream today?
No chasing.
There's no
100 to the
schedule.
next level.
There's no
chasing?
gaming news.
Chasing? Chasing is for pussies. You don't chase. You have to savor the flavor. If you chase, you've killed the flavor. Do you have under any concept of how expensive this is? Do you think I'm going to chase this with something? Are you insane? I'm going to drink it nicely and enjoy it slowly. I'm going to savor it. And yes, I owe you another shot, and I will do it. Agent Coop says, did I announce when the DSP tries it's happening? Yes, I've ordered the food for between 2:30 and 3 p.m. Pacific time. So soon, basically, we're going to finish the podcast and do the gaming schedule update, and then we're going to go right to the food. And then we're going to get into gaming for the rest of the
Oh, we're going to
marathon.
finish the
Yeah.
schedule, and so this gaming schedule segment is going to be
Mr. Toadstool says,
outside
"Signing
of the
purchase membership for someone else."
podcast.
I don't see it. Should be in the same section as So basically, it's the dollar sign,
Okay.
and the dollar sign has super sticker, super chat, membership gifting. It's the fourth one down, membership gifting. That's how you do it. Cypress TV, how you doing, man? 28 months as a member. He says, Merry Christmas, Phil. Been busy. I wanted to stop by. It's good to see you, Cypress. Thanks for stopping by today. Shane's World with a dollar.
Yo, and big ups to all the real Scotch drinkers in chat, letting me know that you're not supposed to be shooting Scotch. As a non-Scotch drinker, never have, possibly might not ever will. Information I didn't know. Thank you. DSP doesn't even know how to drink properly. You'd think he'd be capable of something. You'd be wrong.
Pound super chat. Thank you to Shane's World. You're waiting climbing. We're already 2 goals in climbing. This is what it's all about. Today we may make major headway towards our next goal at 30, right? What will we be at the end of today? We'll see. But thank you so much, email. Insane amount of gifted memberships everyone's getting right now. Okay.
But yeah, no, this pre-stream was absolutely sitting around ordering a pizza and waiting for money. That was the whole thing. Isn't that crazy to think?
You gotta love this moronic shit.
We've been here for 2.5 hours, and that's all we've accomplished.
That's a $60 bottle of liquor. No, it's not. This is about $100 a bottle, roughly. You know, I'm sure it's different depending on your region. It was about $100 for me. Okay, but I knew this.
That's because you live in a shithole, boss.
Time, strongest liquor I've ever really had. I said I would get it. It'll be worth it, right? You think this is Pepsi?
What does ever really had mean, by the way? This is the strongest liquor I've ever really had. As if there's some sort of qualifier where he's drunk stronger liquor, but it didn't count, right?
You're serious. So again, it doesn't matter what you do as a reward on stream because you're not getting it. So it's not good enough, right? So anything that a streamer does is just not good enough because it's not you getting it. Makes no sense. Every streamer on the planet does rewards, but it's not good enough for you because you're not getting it.
I didn't go back, I promise.
What? How would I exactly would I prove to you that this is liquor? Like what? These people are nuts. They're just insane. Okay, that's true.
He's just on a loop today.
This is your first event with drinking featuring dual streaming. Oh no, that's not true. I dual streamed Halloween. Remember? I dual streamed on Halloween to Kick and YouTube. Yes, I did.
Yeah, a LARPer could tell him that it was Pepsi all they want, but he went back to the, like, not being a good enough reward or something like that from earlier. What does that have to do with being Pepsi?
Pepsi to you? Here you go.
It's not Pepsi, though. He just shook it. Idiot. God, anyone saying it was Pepsi is a liar.
Now I'll be uploading a video saying you spent $100 on alcohol. Of course, I don't care. It's the holidays. I can spend my money on whatever I want. This could be a $1,000 bottle of fucking, gold leaf Courvoisier nonsense. Who gives a shit? It's my money to spend however I choose.
That's
As you see,
fucking
I've sunk
crazy.
a ton of my money recently into my setup. Every day I got something new.
This guy's so
Literally
fucking
every day,
stupid.
I've got a new addition to the studio.
Who cares if I buy a fucking 10,000 bottle of scotch, you stupid idiot? It's my money, okay? It doesn't matter that I sat here and begged for it literally all year long and told you I couldn't afford my groceries or pay my bills or didn't know how I was gonna, survive for the next month and buy the games that you guys want to see get played. Who gives a fuck if I spent $10,000 on a bottle of alcohol, though? It's none of your business, idiot. Sound good? That's actually
okay.
DSP content summed up in case anybody just got here.
Okay. And once again, I made a mess.
Wiping down the bottle is...
I will say this, up to now, this was not a studio.
It's something.
Okay, this was not. Today it is. This absolutely is. This is such a nice setup now. I've got great acoustics. I've got great visuals. I've got great technology here to play the games, to capture.
You just described this as a studio?
I've now got the absolute best of control.
Good morning,
keyboard mouse situation here. This is absolutely a studio now. I would say it's about the quality of the content you can put out with it. And yeah, this is not just me messing around making silly vids. It's actually good quality stuff now. So, all right. The third one.
Sure, man. Sure. Whatever. He can draw the arbitrary lines wherever he wants on what is and isn't a studio, I guess. Logan K says it's not a studio. He's an audio specialist style. I trust him. I wouldn't call it a studio either.
This doesn't have any saltiness to it. Like I said, it's
whatever.
Nuttiness with the smoke flavor, but it goes down smooth. And yeah, it's actually smoother than the one that I have.
No, hang on, not whatever, because he can literally buy studio grade equipment if he wanted to actually justify calling it a studio. That's just not the case. He doesn't have those things. So it's not. No, actually. Not whatever he fucking said. You're not going to get the pignosis on me, DSP. You're not going to wear me down today. I'm full of piss and vinegar.
Cypress says, the fact that they shamed you for spending money for years was ridiculous. I'm happy to see you doing your own thing. Yeah, and it's funny now because for all those years, they just all his money went into mobile games, right? That's what they claim.
It's true.
So
it's
now
true.
Yes, I play mobile games. I've played them on stream. I've spent the money on stream. People gave me the money on stream to spend on stream because they didn't care, right? But now you could see. Now you actually see where the money is going. Is there something wrong? Isn't this what the criticism was all along? That, oh, Phil makes all this money, but he's never invested into it. Well, look, it's all been invested. Every day I have something, like literally every day this week, I think I had something new, right? Whether it was this desk, this mic stand, you know, new lighting. Every day I had something new for a whole week. So what's wrong with that? But, oh, no, you see, he's messing around. Well, whatever. I don't care about your criticisms are invalid at this point.
This is your company painting the walls in the lunchroom instead of actually dealing with the issues you have on a day-to-day basis, which is that the processes that you do at work are not efficient enough and they drag down the productivity. And when you tell your boss that, they decided that they needed to recarpet the lounge. That's the equivalent, actually. We bought fucking sound foam we didn't need. We bought fucking RGB lights nobody cares about and is going to give Jade a seizure, instead of actually improving on being entertaining and doing good content, which was the actual issue with DSP the whole time. He threw a pizza party instead of actually improving.
A lot has definitely changed since I started watching you play Lost Planet in 2009. Yeah, again, back then, if you had told me in 2009, hey, Phil, just so you know, in 15 years, this will be your job and you'll have been doing it as your job for over a decade. And you'll be a professional at it. Like, you'll have top line.
Oh, yeah, real professional.
A dedicated group of viewers who actually like you and, you know, care about what you do, rather than just being like a dick around hobby and all of that. I would have been like, how? Back then, it didn't even exist. There was no one doing it, you know? Everyone was doing it as a hobby. It was very rare that someone would make a living making YouTube videos or whatever. So it was just weird to even think that or fathom that. And I stumbled into it.
And that's exactly how I would have described it. He stumbled into it.
Last night.
Exactly.
She was decorating them this morning. So she does have some sugar cookies today that I might have later.
No, Dent Riddick, there's no schedule. The schedule's not going to be here because I'm only here for the pre-stream, and the pre-stream is actually going to be separate. So everybody lost. No fucking schedule. You're never going to know what he's going to play now until tomorrow when he plays, when he tells you all over again.
But outside of that,
I don't think too hard about that one.
Last week, that was pretty good. We have a panettone, but we're not cutting that until Christmas. He's asking me like, what treats do we have for the week? Big Boss, thank you for a $2 super chat. Is that high enough proof to do flaming shots? Oh, I have no clue. I'm not a liquor aficionado. Is 58% enough to do a flaming shot? I'm not doing a flaming shot, for the record. I'm not a risk taker like that. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna burn my eyebrows off today, but I don't know if it's strong enough or not.
Is that risk taking, doing a flaming shot? Are flaming shots dangerous? The second you pour it into your mouth, I would imagine it wouldn't have enough oxygen to do anything.
And I got him his favorite thing is this, it looks like a fishing pole, okay? And you dangle it, and he goes after it, and he plays with it. We got it again. We haven't had it in a while, and we got a new one, and already he's chasing it. He's having such a grand old time. So we got him some good stuff for this week.
Phil thinks riding an escalator is a risk. You know, I don't doubt that for a second, actually.
All right. Well, folks, even though the notifications continue, and they probably will be continuing for a while, thank you so much, email. I think it's time to end the podcast because we've got to get into the gaming schedule update. Like, we got to look at the games coming out. We have to start making the schedule now, so we can concretely know what games I'll be playing next year. All right? So, what I'd like to say is thank you all. What a great podcast. Chill Vibes podcast, right? We got some stuff done. We ordered
how could you ask for more, you guys?
Thank you for helping me test the mic stand, the new one.
Thanks for helping test the mic stand.
Just me moving it. That
guys all did a great job.
Again, constant improvements, right? And that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much. Happy holidays to everyone. Today's going to be a long one. Today we got a lot of stuff to do. We got the schedule update, food.
I already felt like it was a long one and we didn't do anything.
You know what? So good stuff coming. All right, guys. Thank you. And tomorrow, remember, I will be here, but it will be only one stream tomorrow. And it's going to be indies stuff tomorrow. Chill, Volatro, and the coin game gameplay on the first stream. I hope that you'll join me for that if you can make it. If not, then I wish you the best. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'll see you later in the week on Thursday. If you can't
I don't care anymore. I'm genuinely as DSP would say, godsmacked. I actually thought we were going to be going through the schedule today. I thought that we were going to be doing anything. I thought we were going to talk about something. I thought we were going to be festive. It was kind of, we did nothing today. We didn't do anything. We took 3 shots. We talked about alcohol, I guess. That was it. So very cool. Very cool. Thank you guys for all showing up. That was the pre-stream today. Who is live? I'm gonna unmute the guy and just go live. You'll get a little bit of schedule as I transition you into something else.
Okay, well, Assassin's Creed Shadows I'm gonna put on there. I think it's a game
Doesn't sound like that.
at the very least, I'll probably get Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah, well, legendary DSP quality, he literally did nothing. Like I can't make him make content, you know? I'm a little disappointed myself.
Star Wars Outlaws.
I was interested to see the game schedule, but we've been here long enough. I don't know how you sit around for 2.5 hours and beg for money and order pizza. That's kind of crazy. Unless you're absolutely, like, you know, baked out of your mind, that's a ridiculous amount of work to only get done in 2 hours.
What
I
in
don't
the
know.
goddamn?
Thank you, Aloha Snack Bar, for the 5. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It was nothing. Yes! That might be one of the worst pre-streams I've ever seen. And that's it, you know, including the RGB segments we've been getting as of late, you know? I thought those were bad. I thought those were bad content that nobody should be watching. But ordering a pizza and taking 3 shots while begging for money it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. We have Brand Dude is still live. You're going to be getting sent to Brand Dude. We love Brand Dude. What a cool guy. So please enjoy that over there. Tell him I sent you. Big ups. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm going to be gone for like a whole week. So when I come back, I'll immediately start working on a video. I promise. I'll be back. But please have yourself a happy holidays. Bye.